Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Are We Watching This?
Are we messy? Bienvenue.
Yes, we are. Today, we are going to be reviewing Love is Blind France, season 1. Un. Uno.
Un.
Un. Yeah.
Episodes 5, 6, and 7.
5, 6, and 7.
Mhm.
There we go. 5 to 7.
For
Oh,
those that didn't understand my French.
yes. You guys know what you need to do on entry. You need to book the like button.
Thank you.
Share a video with the people them. Let's allow our family to grow and come inside the chat and start chatting as well. So Love is Blind France. You guys told us about this. It's very good. I'm putting it up there. I feel like this season is probably one of the best Love is Blinds I've watched.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think it's a good season when I feel triggered. Like certain things I'm just like, hey yo.
It's a lot. And
Hey,
these
yo.
last 3 episodes, a lot took place. It was a bit of a roller coaster. Definitely jam-packed. But who is with us today? Who's with us this evening?
Who is in the building?
Yes.
Of course, front and center, our cousin Dwayne Banks is in the building.
Cousin Dwayne.
And of course, sister Sonia Bali is also in the building. BS is in the building. Destiny Love Media is in the building. Callista Francis is in the building. Good evening, Callista. KW OG in the building. Lady Lyrics is in the building. Lil Rock is in the building. And yes, big up my O-level French. Thank you very much.
What is GCSE?
I mean,
O-levels was over by the time.
Lil Rock is showing their age though by saying O-level.
Yeah. That's like my sister always says O-levels.
Yeah. KW, we said KW. Vitalia Brown is in the building, and Will Smith, who also says, "Oh dear, GCSE French kicked you guys' asses back in the day."
Yes, it really did.
I hated French, you know. Like
passion.
Mate.
Like, and the fact that you had to do it all the way through, like at least did I drop Spanish in the end? I think I did drop Spanish in the end. But I had to do French and Spanish, but you couldn't leave French. You had to do it until year 11. Oh, I hated that class. I know nothing.
Yeah.
Tourner à gauche, that may even be Spanish.
No, that's
French?
Yeah, sound like that. What was I gonna say?
La piscine.
What?
La piscine. I think that is swimming pool. It's a swimming pool, guys. I remember we used to say that to each other because it sounded like
I'm pissing in.
Yeah.
Will Smith said O-levels, mad disrespectful. And then Lil Rock said, no, I'm GCSE still. I was being respectful. Hang on.
So you're trying to say that we are of that generation that did O-levels? Is that what you're doing, Lil Rock?
Taking shots on a Friday night.
Exactly.
We're not even 10 minutes into the live. This is what we're doing. This is what we are doing. Okay. This is what we are doing. Out of order. Bang out of order. What a liberty. What an absolute liberty. No, we are the GCSE generation. Thank you very much. We are the A-level generation. Thank you very much. Right. Where to start, Nana?
All right. So, episode 5 is where we were. Oh, no, and you did roll call. Sorry, I was about to say. What about roll call?
Wake up.
I know. So
wake up.
All right.
It's the festival.
Episode 5.
Yes.
So obviously we are still in Morocco with the guys, and it opens up with Kim and Thomas. They've had their first big spat with each other, and at this point it was looking like Thomas was really over Kim because he didn't like how Kim was treating their names. Julie,
because she was being a bitch.
Yes, and he said it, but she wanted him to stay by her side, so they had their first little piece of an argument with each other. I mean, we covered the beginning parts of it, but it opens up onto them as well.
Thomas is a bit of a fussy.
You think?
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, I'm walking at that point because the moment I
like her already.
Nah, yeah, that's why he's a bit of a fussy. Because the moment I'm seeing that level of irrationality, we can't talk. Like, there's nothing here for us. Because you're saying that in public we should stick together. He made the comment in private.
Yeah. But she was like, I guess, even that he was feeling anything for Julie, I think that was Kim's issue.
God forbid that he should have a heart and call you out on your BS. Nah, man. Nah. Yeah, no. I don't like him.
I know what you're saying. I'm not a fan of Kim's either. She's not a person I'd particularly want to spend any time with. She's way too like centered on what people think of her, like being, what is the word?
You knew when I knew that I didn't like her was when she was like, yes, we are going to be like the Posh and Becks.
I know. It's like, oh, please.
Is this your king?
Like, basically, yes.
Nah.
Cynthia and Jonathan turn up to the thing late because I thought it was ending, and then you see these two who we last saw fighting coming into the get together like they had been sleeping together.
I was about to say they look like they just had makeup sex.
Yeah, and maybe they had. I don't know. Maybe they had, but either way, they presented themselves. She's in her flip flops, and
you know what? They definitely had makeup sex, and he put it down. That's why she's in her flip flops. That's why
she was like, "I'm not wearing the heels anymore."
She's like, "It's okay, baby.
I will do what you want, Jonathan." But I'm still not feeling these two. Even at this point, it's still like, you know what? They may as well just call it quits and leave. There actually isn't any point for them carrying on because we can see that they are not a match made in heaven.
It pains me to say this, but Cynthia is entirely the problem.
And see, at that point though,
no. So at that point, the shoe
seemed
gate,
like it was Jonathan.
It was completely Jonathan, right? And I feel like Jonathan, if you was to speak to him after this is all done, he'll be a bit like Javan. Like, what you don't see is as much as, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because now it feels like for Jonathan to react the way that he did in Shoegate, I reckon she must have said some.
Like there was some other pieces. Yeah. But it seemed like the camera was rolling. I don't know. But for real, we did see different sides to her.
Yeah.
And then I guess the other notable thing in that first part is Cynthia and Jonathan still arguing. So they start off dinner and they're like, we've got here. Seems nice. She's smiling at least. Seems like they're having a good time. And then she asks him the question about if he still speaks to his ex.
Rewind. She was bothered by him humming.
Oh, the humming. Forgot about the humming.
And again, like, it's very small things, yeah. I'm happy. I'm humming. And it's a problem. No.
Especially, but like, people do that when they're eating.
No.
Being around something that little, like
I can understand her being like, if he was eating and smacking. Yes.
Yeah. No, happy humming at food or just humming. I know I can hum and I don't even realize that I'm humming until somebody's like, what tune is that? Like, I don't even know. But it just felt like she was just digging at him for no reason.
This woman, if they were to stay together, she would steal his joy every single day. Every single day.
Well, he would be a sliver of a man.
Yeah.
More so than he is now. Yeah. Like, she's still, even when she was in her flat, she's still taller than him. But
did you just diss him?
No, I'm just saying, compared to her. Like, I think he's probably like 5'11" or something. I don't know. It's just she's a tall bird. But then she does ask a question. And I don't understand why it escalated. Because it just seemed, to me, he answered. You said, do you speak to your ex?
Yeah.
He wanted more he wanted to offer context to it. And then eventually he did say, an ex wouldn't come to our wedding, and I don't really have any exes that I'm friends with. He actually gave her that. But for some reason, she saw it as it needed to be a yes or no answer to the question, which I'm like, I don't understand how it could be a yes or no.
That's also another thing. The thing of like, we are in a relationship, we're engaged, we're having a conversation, you asked me a question, but me giving you context to my answer is a problem?
Yeah, it was annoying her.
Wow, no. I'm upset because I like the woman, you know. But no.
I just don't really know what her thing is. It's like, is she just a standard bully? Is that what it is? Like, eventually she's just gonna bully. Like, she's just a bully.
I think so.
Guys in the chat, what is her problem?
One of the other girls said it to Jonathan in one of the things where she was like, basically she was kind of pleading for Cynthia, and she was like, I understand her and she was trying to say it comes from insecurity. So it's like, you're insecure, so you go on the defensive straight away, which may well be true, but it's not anything that I want to be around.
But he hadn't started anything. He's actually entering into a conversation. If you ask me something, we're at dinner, we're eating. Do you not want context so that it turns into a conversation? So that it can, like, why would it be a yes or no? Because if he just says no, where do we go from there? I don't understand what her problem is.
Lil Rock says, has anyone said that he looks like a little Thierry Henry when you squint and tilt your head to the left and put a blindfold over your face? What are you talking about, man? Will Smith says, humming is annoying. You would say that.
Yeah, you would.
You would say that. Especially when the sound is coming from someone you're stuck with. You sound like a miserable uncle. Dwayne says, Cynthia made it into an argument. She absolutely did. Vitalia Brown says, I think she has abandonment issues, so she takes the piss to see if they will. Yes. Yeah. And again, who wants to be around that? We are too old to be playing these types of games.
But the thing is, if he put up with her shit, she also wouldn't like him.
She wouldn't respect him.
Because it's exactly that. You'd have no respect for him.
You know
You'd be like, look, the way
this is why she came back.
If I speak to you like this and you take it, come on now. It's ridiculous. It's actually like, it's a silly, it was a shame though. It's not that I had high hopes for them, because also I did think that he weren't really feeling that because of the height.
High hopes. Sonia Barley says, Jonathan is full of caca. I expect that from you, Sonia.
I mean, I hear it all. They're just ill-matched, really. They're not from even their reveal. They are ill-matched. So I don't know why they kept on trying to.
I want to test something. Sonia, in the chat, just tell us briefly, 1 or 2 words, what you think of Yannick. I want to test something. Yes, it's why she came back. That is absolutely. She was like, "Ooh la la!
Oh,
this man, he is. How you say? He is giving it to me. So
he really stuck by when he was like, I'm out of here."
Yeah, she is like, he actually did what he said he was going to do, and he left. I love it.
I guess he was absolutely over her, and that argument just escalated for no reason to the point where they're just cussing each other. It's at the end when it's like, have a nice life. Well, they said it in French, obviously. But
when they both said have a good life, I was like, oh, you lot were meant to be together. Come on, you're doing synchronization, man. Come on, that stuff usually comes years down the line. So yeah.
All right. Go on.
Sonia says, as a fellow 6-foot woman, Jonathan. Sonia, you're 6 foot.
Yeah, she's told us that.
Did she tell us?
Yeah.
I don't remember stuff. Jonathan is not good enough. Fair enough. Oh wow, Yannick is not getting a defense league from me. But then also, I can understand that because I feel like I am going to be Yannick's small defense league.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like the guy, but we all know what happens when I like him. Go on.
Okay, so Kim and Thomas the next day, they seem to be back on the same page again. It's like they went to sleep.
Yeah.
They kind of look like maybe shit went down in the night times. I don't know. But yeah, they seem like they're okay. And so they spend the day together in Morocco and they go to that fancy restaurant, which again solidified for me that I really don't like this woman. It was the way she was so gassed and was like, oh, I can't wait to tell my friends that we've been here. Oh, you must try the mashed potatoes. I mean, how great can mashed potatoes be? But I don't
know. I make good mashed potatoes.
You do love mashed potatoes as well. I don't know. Well, maybe go Morocco and try that place that she was at. And then she was laughing at the way Thomas was eating his bread. And again, it just feels like you're just ill-matched. He he is going to annoy you. Like his eccentricities are just going to be like, oh,
no happiness will come from this union.
Yeah, but he likes her though,
bro.
He really likes her, but I just keep on thinking, Thomas, this woman again, she'll make you unhappy because she'll keep on trying to change you, and then before you know it, you literally are getting plastic surgery to look like David Beckham. Can you imagine if she's like, I just think you should tweak your nose a little. That would be and he'd probably do it as well. All right, so Tatiana.
By the way, KW said that my French accent is great.
It is. You've got a good French accent.
Yeah, go on.
Tatiana and Yannick. This is when Yannick is by the pool and he gets a little bit emotional about his mum. When he's like, and I feel close with Tatiana because it's like I can talk to her about my mum and I can get emotional and she's there for me. And then she comes out. I love her hair when it's curly, but she was in her robe and they did look like they had been smashing. You see how she...
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was lovely. It was a tender moment for the two of them. When they're good, I really like those two.
Yeah. This is why it's so upsetting. But like, I think, do you know what, right? I've never been in this situation, but like, I've always felt, you see online people like, nah, I can't deal with a single parent, And I always judge people like, oh, relax, man. Like, just, if you're mature and you find love with a woman that's got a child, like you can make it work. Tatiana has made me have empathy for those people a little bit more.
What?
What do you mean, what?
So you think that Tatiana is like overbearing as a parent? Like, huh?
She was, you know what it was? It was her nervous energy or anxious energy of like trying to fit this man into the life with her child. And I just feel like she, instead of like easing into something, she was like trying to, come on.
Because he wouldn't talk about it. He was being a little... We're going to get there anyway, because this is their nice moment. We haven't got to their sticky moment.
Sorry,
yet.
Okay. Nice moment.
Right, so then we get to this is the beach get-together. I don't have too many notes on this. Basically, all I got was Julie was telling people that she still isn't sure about Charlie. If she thinks she could develop to be attracted to him. She was telling Chloe this, but at the moment it's not quite there yet, and they're still not sleeping next to each other. I don't know. I like that she's going at her own pace, but it does feel like maybe you're not going to fight that.
Do you know what? I like where these two have gone. Like, I hated how she played it in the beginning.
Yeah.
But where they are now, I'm like,
it's a journey, isn't it?
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah. I guess he kind of like grew on her. And then we have again Jonathan and Cynthia still ain't left the dance, and they come back and Jonathan is basically telling the guys that Cynthia is a bully in effect, in a roundabout way. She's horrible to me. She undermines me. Like everything he was saying, I'm like, Jonathan, why are you still here?
Why?
At this point now, I'm thinking you're here for the drink and food. Like, it's come on now. He didn't have a nice word to say about her. She didn't particularly go in on him that they showed us.
She didn't.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
he was over her. You got anything on the?
No. I think that was, yeah.
Okay, all right. We have and then Chloe and Alexandra. Remember they're by the bar and she's trying to talk to him about his feelings.
Yeah.
And Alexandra is just nodding like, yeah, like not explaining anything. She's trying to gauge, like, are you in this?
Well, she says, I think I'm in this more than you.
Like basically solo.
Well, no, she wasn't saying she's solo. She's just saying, I think I'm into you more than you're into me. And he was like, yes.
Yeah. But that was honesty.
Well,
you can't just be like, yeah, and not follow through with any other communication.
What is it? What else
well, you can say like, I'm a slow burner. Like you can reassure her, like, yes, I think you are ahead of me feelings wise, I can see that you give me a lot more of attention, but I still do like you, and I'm still in this process. Not yes, and you're looking into space like I'm annoying you. Like no, it was out of order. Obviously, Chloe, she has feelings, and she does walk away and start crying, and then he does go and follow her and gives her small platitudes that because it's Chloe and she loves this guy, she laps it up.
He actually doesn't deserve her, you know.
No, he doesn't.
Like, he actually doesn't deserve her. Will Smith says, Lil Rock, over before it started, and to think I was looking forward to, I think he's talking about him and Sonia. I was looking forward to seeing Table Mountain, Robin Island, etc. Never mind. There'll be a YouTube queen with lipodemia who will appreciate me. Vitalia Brown says, Charlie needs to use toothpaste. Oh, wow.
Which one, Charlie again?
Julie and Charlie. Yeah. Wow. KW says Julie is punching. I actually think they're equally yoked.
I think
this is why when she was being all stush in the beginning about not sleeping in the same bed, I was like, darling, that's your man, you know.
I actually like think they are of an equal 6.
Yeah.
The pair of them.
Yeah. Sonia said, Will, you are welcome in Cape Town.
Go.
Just not in her bed.
Get a hotel.
Dwayne says Julie is settling. Yeah, again, I think they are where they are, man. I think they've met each other where they are. Munira says Tatiana uses her children as a protection. She wants Yannick to follow her ways while she does not want to compromise. Perfect. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, you want it all one way, but it can't always be one way.
I don't know.
That's it. That is it.
I don't know.
Sonia says Charlie needs more than toothpaste. You are going on naughty today.
What is wrong with Charlie?
You are going on naughty today. BS says Jonathan was terrible. Used the black women are aggressive trope. I hate black men that weaponize this slur in public.
Let's really, because the argument ends episode 5. Mm-hmm. Let's go to their overall argument where we don't even know what they argued over, because we come in to Cynthia walking up and down, pacing, crying. So we don't even know what started this argument off. But you can't say that she wasn't being aggressive in that argument. And we've seen her belittling him. Like,
I don't know. Like, it feels like sometimes black men are handcuffed, and I completely understand what you're saying, but sometimes it feels like black men are handcuffed because when somebody is displaying all of those behaviors, but then I feel like I can't say it because if I say it, then I'm like
giving into a stereotype.
But you're doing it, and she was doing it.
I think we can't discount that how she was acting. It was aggressive, and he was clearly saying.
And she's bigger than him. Sorry, BS. Sorry.
Because he was saying, I'm over it. It's enough. I'm going. Mm-hmm. But she still wanted to deliver her points. Yeah. It was a lot. But we had seen signs of the belittling. But we need to hear her side of the story too, though.
Yes.
You know.
Where else were we? Munira says Jonathan takes no responsibility for his behavior and thinks it's all Cynthia's fault. Jonathan is part of the problem, not just absolutely. I agree with that. I can't
because the thing is, where he was the one going to the guys and being like, she belittles me, and she, not that they showed us, wasn't really saying anything about him. I was like, I actually want to hear her side.
Yeah,
I want to hear what he does that either ticks her off or what's the play here. I wanted to see that.
Elsie says French folks in my comments said Cynthia was very harsh to Jonathan. Her tone was horrid. Yeah. I agree.
I mean, you could even see with her face after she was looking at him. It wasn't nice.
Sonia, I love to tower over men. Oh Lord!
All right, episode 6. Again, we get the ending of Jonathan and Cynthia, and Jonathan says Cynthia is the worst person he has met. He's pissed off. But everybody is leaving Morocco and they are going back to Paris. Mm-hmm. They are in Paris, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Kim and Thomas, and Kim is on the phone to her mum and her dog. And literally, her dog has a diamond necklace, and I was like, "Oh God, this is like the worst type of a person." But
you see the thing with Kim, sorry to interrupt. You see the thing with Kim, like I feel like every time she's come on the screen, there's been another thing
that annoys you.
Yeah. So when she was doing the dog thing, it was like, "Oh, Stormy's got a diamond."
Yeah, Stormy looks so cute. But also hearing her mum. I was like, all right, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Like you could, you knew what you were gonna get. But so we see them two together. Again, just feeling like they're not in sync.
Yeah. But then also as well, you see like them not being in sync and Thomas wanting her to be in Paris with his daughter and what have you. The same thing. So I don't think I'm just getting at Tatiana. Like I feel like he's doing the same thing where it's just this thing of like. There's a pushiness and an eagerness, which I understand as a parent, but I also can see it from the non-parent's perspective, where it's like this feel you're already doing a mad thing in a compressed amount of time, and now I have to think about this child as well. Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't think it works.
Yeah,
basically, it's too short a time, and surely to be thinking I'm going to be a step parent. You have to meet the child a few times. Like you can't do an 8-week process and be like, hello.
Do you know what? When you check it's actually irresponsible.
It is
to have single and single parents need love. But I feel like in this show, in this process, it's actually irresponsible.
It's wild on the child.
Yeah. Rhyming.
Yes, all day long. Okay, so then we have Sabrina and Van Mee. Is it Van Mee?
Van Mee. Yeah, Van Mee.
Van Mee. Yeah. And Sabrina is again just showing her insecurities.
Oh, she's another one
with him. And their chat, I was like, were you two talking in the pods? Because she's there unpacking, talking about, have you ever lived with somebody before? Surely that is a simple thing that within the pods and the hours you would have had this conversation. He says, yeah, I've been with somebody for 8 years, but we live together.
Didn't Sabrina chat to enough people in the pods?
I thought it was quite set with...
No, I'm sure there was I thought if there wasn't two, there was definitely at least one before Van Mee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so...
I just thought that was so strange that you wouldn't have known this. And then she's like, oh yeah, I lived with somebody. We were together for 3 years. Again, I was like, have you two been talking with each other?
Yeah, Sabrina had Julian too. So it's like, I feel like she wanted to get out of the pod with somebody.
Leaving with somebody.
I'm leaving with son. Yes, because this union, this matching, I don't think there is a person on earth that believes it. Do you know what I mean? The only thing that we can believe from this is that Sabrina needs more therapy, because there is so much that needs unpacking with this woman. Because I don't know how you can go and meet a man's sister, and then the first thing you say to her when you're alone is, tell me about his exes.
She's just so insecure. She can't help it. And she keeps on saying, I'm insecure. I need reassurance.
At least she knows that.
I just keep on thinking, this is not the guy because you are not for him.
Yeah.
Type aside, which they get into later on. But I just think personality-wise, even if she was a small brunette, her personality, I still think, is not a match for him. Yeah. Like he's just not that big.
She's not into. I don't believe she's into Asian men.
No.
And I don't believe. I don't know his type historically, but looking at his people,
small brunette.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Not Asian women.
No, he didn't say that. He just said small brunette. Okay. Is what his type is. So this is the thing. So if she's so insecure, she can say, I have never found myself attracted to an Asian man before, but I'm attracted to you. He basically said the same thing, but all hell breaks loose. But he's just saying exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Basically, we are not each other's type, but it works.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. What do you mean? I'm beautiful. She's an R, but we'll get to that.
KW said his sister was trying to tell her that his ex was demure, and she's not.
Yeah.
What?
In such a lovely
No, it wasn't even lovely. It was obvious. It was obvious.
But it was the. I'm not saying it rudely. It was matter of fact. Like, you know, you have different. You have different countenance. Like, it was
like if for whatever strange reason they were to get married, understand this woman is not your friend. She is not your ally, and never will be.
I don't think Van Mee is.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot see those two getting married, but I don't know. Chloe and Alexandra. This is when Chloe is going in with all of the plans because Chloe is so gassed to have Alexandra as her fiance. She wants him to meet everybody. And the way how he is just looking at her like, why am I meeting people? And then starts to get annoyed with, I haven't even told anybody about this. I haven't invited anybody around. Like, you don't know what the process is. Again, I just keep on feeling sorry for Chloe. And I want her to pick up her self-respect. Because I think he is so firmly in the, I didn't think I was even going to get this far along in the process. And as he keeps on saying, he's not in love with her. So he isn't, he's not excited to introduce her to his people.
Yeah.
So I think, and maybe he thought she wouldn't do all of that because he's already been like, I'm not really there. But either way, Chloe is like, you're going to meet my sister. You're going to meet my friends. We have people coming around. We are going to do this. We're going to be a couple. I'm going to show you what couple life is going to be.
Yeah.
And Alexandra's going to go along with it.
Chloe is a catch. KW's like, Chloe is a catch. And it's sad to watch. It's sad to watch because,
Chloe's going on like Ashley with Billy. Like you're not a catch. And the guy he's going to make me. It's like she's so desperate to get married. Even if he does marry you, that ain't lasting because he ain't really in it, but she so wants to get married. And
I think the problem with something like that, like even let's just say that by the time the next set of episodes roll around, he is like, I've fallen in love with this girl. I feel like there's too much of an imbalance going into your marriage.
Yeah.
Where it's taken him that long to get to that point, and you've been there and like, yes, you're like patiently waiting. But once you're married, it's not gonna take a lot for this guy to tap out.
Yeah. But she wants to get married, innit? I just feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
He's just not the right guy.
Yeah. But, and I believe he will say no. Even if they get to the wedding. Actually, no, I think I saw her in the thing, so they're gonna get to the wedding.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I saw her rushing out to the car.
Oh, really?
But that's not a surprise.
No, it won't be.
That's not a surprise.
Yannick and Tatiana, they go to her salon and meet her staff, which is actually quite nice. That looks like a really nice outing for the two of them. And her salon is lovely space, got a lot of people in there as well. And he expresses that he's very proud of her. He also says that he does like it when a woman has her own thing going on and isn't too dependent on him. And again, I felt like, Yannick, you're not on this bird, really. You're not.
What makes you say that?
I just feel like there's little things that he does, like the whole pace of things, like, look, just take time. It's like you don't have time to just take time. You know the process, and you're trying to slow it down without saying, this isn't for me, and just backing out. But you're doing small little things that are making her look manic. And actually, no, you don't have a lot of time in this process. So you have to be every day working things out if you are in it to get to marriage. And he's acting like, oh, it's her that's being frantic.
Yeah.
But he's being aloof. But it was a nice day for them at that point.
Yeah. Do you think he's intimidated by her, like financially and kind of status-wise?
No, I don't think he is intimidated.
Okay.
No, I don't think. I think he's a little bit immature and would like to just play, but it's real. You know, as it goes along, I just feel like he is clocking, oh shit, this is real. Like she's got a kid. There's expectations that, you know, and the more it goes along, I think instead of just saying, you know what, chick, I'm sorry, this isn't really for me, he's just going along with it. He probably just likes the sex. I'm not a fan. I started off a fan of his, but by the end of it, I'm not a fan of his at all.
Yeah,
I am not. You got any notes on?
You've covered everything, man. Oh no.
You got.
I mean, it wasn't a big thing, but finding out that he dated her ex-girlfriend,
her best friend.
Her best friend, sorry.
Yeah. Well, dated for 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where Tatiana was being an idiot.
Okay.
Because it wasn't that deep. That was very immature. How she reacted to that, I was like, oh, please. You're 39. Let's not do that. But it was the constant. So she can't come here anymore. Yeah. She can't come to dinner anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, let's not be.
I was hoping that she was joking.
You think?
Yeah, I was hoping that she was joking. Like, definitely pissed about the situation, which I can understand. Like, you don't want to. Nobody wants that. But yeah, it was. She was doing a little bit too much.
KW says Yannick thinks she's too good for him. I don't know if he does.
No, I kind of get that.
Yannick is punching. She's a pretty girl, definitely. I don't know. I don't know if it's that. Sora, 6 months to a year, but she is supposedly her best friend, and she didn't tell her. That's why I just feel like this may have been a really insignificant dalliance to her brethren.
I don't know.
What?
So me and you are getting together, and then you find out for 6 months, me and your best friend were sleeping.
But he didn't say they were sleeping together. He said they went on a few dates.
They're grown adults.
If I don't know about it, like you wasn't mentioned, then I would think that you wasn't that important. That's how I would take it, unless I speak to my friend and she's like, no, we was. And maybe she knows him under a different name or something.
Okay, maybe I'm looking at it from a man perspective.
Then I would assess that's really awkward now. Like, basically, I can't have you. Like, I would assess it. I don't know. Her reaction to me just felt a bit immature.
Sora said 6 months is not a few days, man.
once a month. You know how some people are.
No, they were. Yeah, I think it's also maybe then. I think from a male perspective, like that could end it. Like if I find out my best friend is like, bro, I was smashing. No.
Yeah, I think it would have to be that type of a convo though. Like,
what do you mean?
Her reaction to it just felt immature because you haven't had the conversation. So it's just, I saw that girl. You've never heard of this dude from your friend before. It's a conversation. I would assess it, but also not at 39. Come on now, we're just far too old.
Yeah.
And you want to get married.
People have got histories.
Yeah,
because also you're there with your child. So, Vitalia Brown says, "Listen, I dated a guy that met my friend once in a club and didn't even kiss. When we were telling the story to someone, said friend said he spoke to me first. Come on, guys, it's dead."
That's crazy. So because he spoke to your friend in a club and nothing happened, she's like, "No, that he was."
No, that's insane. That's insanity. Like, you actually need to lock that friend off.
Yeah.
Like,
what? Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That
is crazy. Yeah. Will Smith said, "Women lie to each other all the time. It's a mad situation. Something's happened to her in the past along those lines." Yeah, probably. I mean, Tatiana does give a lot of baggage.
Like things going on. Yeah. She does.
Yeah. Where are you up to next?
Okay. All right, so we have them in their house.
Elson said, "Alexa, play I Hit It First by Ray J."
Okay, all right. Are we at the house yet? Oh no, so Julie and Charles They have spent the night together, so they were getting closer. We saw that, and then
I am not going to say anything, but we have had sexual relations.
Basically, yes.
He was so gassed.
Yes,
he was so gassed.
Yes. Well, he'd been waiting a while, man. He'd been sleeping on a little bed. Poor guy.
Fair enough.
House party time. That is. What have you got in your notes on that?
So I've done my notes differently.
Okay.
Because I've done it by couple. So
all right. So main thing of the house party.
It was thingy Sabrina and Van Mee. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are the mains, and the house party is Chloe and Alexandra's place.
Mm-hmm.
It was all going well.
It was until
Sabrina. I don't know how this got out of hand. Kim is Kim.
Yeah.
Kim is asking Mr. Van, what his type is. Mm-hmm. And he says dark hair, brunette, petite. Yeah. And then Sabrina goes, well, I think it's like she says, originally I do have dark hair, but obviously she's blonde now.
Yeah.
And then she kind of expands on it and is like, yeah, I'm not his type. And all he ever says to me, like, he doesn't really give me compliments, but if he does, all he says is that I'm cute. At first, I think he is doing the there. Like, no, obviously, I think you're pretty, but she isn't having it. She's like, you never call me pretty. And then she goes into the attack of all of your exes. They all look the same. And you've even shown me them. And then it's like, he's a fuckeries.
How dare you show me your whores?
When you're watching something with your mouth open, like, how do we escalate this quickly in such a small flat with people sitting just there, like you couldn't hold it together?
Do you know what? I'm advocating.
That's embarrassing.
I'm advocating for men to love themselves more. Yeah.
What, I leave situation?
Yeah. just straight up. Like you watch the madness unfold and then you go, thanks. It's been an experience. And just leave.
But you wouldn't be able to do that.
Who, me?
If I am no, because when you've got a bee in your bonnet, and if I'm there going
I've evolved, man.
Guys, really, I swear you've even witnessed it. if I am there accusing you of something that you know I'm lying about, that you're going to be able to be like, you're going to be able to woosa and exit.
Have evolved. No. Because we were saying, I think it was the last Love Is Blind where I was like that thing of like, you're watching a situation and somebody is lying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
But it's in front of people now. He's also in the space of these people don't know me, and now they're going to be thinking, I'm just showing you loose pictures of my exes.
None of these people pay my bills. I'm telling you, this is what I'm advocating for. Just leave. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, he definitely should have. Even when people were going like, take it outside, and they go outside and they're arguing out there, like nobody can't hear them. I was still like, this is such a stupid argument. I know he is going to be like, absolutely not for this woman.
And then you know what made it even worse? Is that by the morning, she's apologized. So you just came to mess up my evening. Like, you're not even that angry that you're going to hold a grudge for 2-3 days. Like, in the morning. No,
but he should. Did Elsa say that? Yeah. Van should have seen her attack Charles as a warning, and he was next. Exactly. Yeah. You've seen that she gets out of pocket.
Yeah.
So already I was thinking that's not his spec anyway. How she, but to do it
because he looked pissed during that as well.
Yes. To do it at a dinner party now, you know he would be like, absolutely not. Am I marrying this chick?
And men know very, very quickly.
That is
this ain't happening. Like, and to be fair, other than Charles and Julie, and even then I'm like, But none of these guys are showing any signs of like, this is my woman.
They are like the worst pairings ever. But that was an unnecessary argument that didn't need to take place.
No.
Over stupidness, but her insecurities. Like, if you're not his type. You said he ain't even your type. But he can't say that.
God forbid.
He can't say that. But then if you're together, he must tell you every single day, at every moment, that you are beautiful. He must do that for you to feel okay. Then when she switched it and was like, and I don't like how you look at Kim, I was really like, you know what, Sabrina, you've gone insane now. You've actually gone mad. Because I don't even think Kim maybe aesthetically could be his type, but I don't think that is a woman that he would want either.
Do you know what? Really and truly, when you check it, like, that's like some racial undertones there. Like, just being like, yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Just like,
yeah, she's East Asian. You're East. You two must be together.
Yeah. Bet you're talking your language behind my back. Oh, mate.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I didn't even. Yeah. Because she didn't say Julie is kind of same as well, isn't she?
I'm not sure where Julie's from, you know.
But she looks like she's got a little something in her. Oh.
Yeah. Mad insecurity.
But like, isn't Kim your brethren?
But listen,
you know, they're all in competition.
Somebody like Sabrina, can you imagine her around Ramy's people? They're all speaking their language.
No,
she's flipping out.
She's going to, you know that white woman that will stand up and be like, hey, I'm in the room.
English.
Yeah, she will definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the jealousy of Kim. I didn't even. Yeah, that was crazy. That also shouldn't have come out in their house. That's when you get home, you carry that shit on.
I do wonder, like, I would love to speak to a casting person from any of these Love is Blinds, because straight away you see things in people like Sabrina, and you just think, sister, there's a lot of healing that needs to happen here. Maybe now is not the time.
Absolutely not. That is the right time to be on a reality TV show.
Yeah, but this,
my cannons, people that don't know how to regulate their emotions. That is what they're after. You need a little mixture of it. But absolutely, when they were talking to her,
but this season,
were like, perfect.
This season, the mix is crazy.
It's wild. It's
wild. Crazy.
But they are nuts. Probably the only sane-ish ones are Chloe
and
Chloe sane-ish.
Chloe and Alexander are both like, even though he's kind of putting like, he's still normal.
He's saying yeah.
Julie and Charles, sane-ish.
Yeah. It's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, the rest of them, boy.
But yeah, that was an argument that I didn't think we were gonna see, and the escalation was wild. And crazy. As you said, she wakes up, and it's like, I'm sorry, but it wasn't a straight up sorry. It was a sorry with a but. It was still you still showed me the women. I still think that was out of order. I mean, how can I ask to see your exes? You do what I asked for, and then be like, yeah, but it was too much because I've seen all of their bodies, and basically he called them whores. So why did it escalate to there? Like, it was a bit mad, but still, she was saying he's got to compliment her more.
El Cid has had the best idea.
Yeah, go on.
Can we get a Love is Blind resort and invite folks from across the franchises? Yo.
Oh gosh, like do a Love is Blind All Stars.
Yo.
All Stars get together.
That's crazy.
That's basically Perfect Match.
Yeah.
In a shit format though.
Yeah.
But yeah, a better Perfect Match would be oh, that would be good. And you know what? You'd probably get more couples because they've done that process already. So it's a good idea.
Kimberly said this is a good point, like, because I thought this was wild. Sabrina didn't include Julie because her, Sarah, and Kim thought she was a slut or whatever she said. Sarah said it. They think Julie.
Yes.
That whole thing about Julie.
I forgot about that. She never liked. They don't like Julie.
Yeah.
Already. Yes. Yeah. But it's because Kim was her brethren. That's why I was a bit like. But they're a funny crew anyway.
Original mean guys.
Yeah. They probably are. They're little bitches.
Where we at?
Okay, all right. So we have the apology, and then we have Kim and Thomas are meeting Kim's mum and sister.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas gets told to change his clothes.
Yes.
He looked like Thomas to me, like standardly what he wears. And then she didn't like what he came out wearing and sent him back to just change into his original outfit. And that will be Thomas's life if he marries this chick, but I don't know. So her mum didn't really get too much from her sister, but her mum is a little bit, what could we call her? A queen. She's a little bit pretty.
I like
she
her
likes
mum.
Shiny things. She's cute as well.
I like her mum more than I like her.
Yeah, but her mum was probably her when she was younger.
See, I didn't even get that because I was like, when I saw her mum, I was like, so how come your daughter's so uptight?
Nah, her mum was giving me definite vibes of she was that, and she's playing nicey, but she gave clues. For one, I think her mum was gassed that it was a white man. And I think, and I was just like, oh, I'm not feeling this. Like, there's nothing about Thomas where you're going to be like, oh, I would love you for my daughter. Like, not really, other than he's just white. So I was a bit like, I'm not sure. And then when she said about your ring is a bit small, I was like, I'm not sure about this woman.
El Cid said, no, Kim's mum was fleeing and they struggled back in the day. I think what you're saying, they fled from a country and so they struggled back in the day. So it's like she hasn't come from money or anything like that. But
but that's what Kim gives me. Exactly the same thing. It's not a moneyed existence. That's why you go for the shiny trappings of it's like
nouveau riche.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that you haven't been brought up around it. So as soon as money comes in, you want all of the shiny stuff, like a magpie.
I'm still surprised that these two are matched in the first place, because when she met Clement in the mixer, did that not look like a bag of regret on her face?
Yeah, because she's with Thomas now, so she actually knows like he is eccentric and isn't really prim and proper and all of the things that she wanted. But the meeting, as parents' meetings go, that it went all right for those two. You know, I can't remember her sister saying anything. Did she?
Her sister just said something stupid about, "Did you not know he had tattoos?" Bitch, no. Have you not seen how the program works? It's like, please, let's just ask serious questions.
Oh gosh, no, but I'm still not invested. I still don't think they're gonna get married. So it was just like, okay, bye. Tatiana and Yannick. This is when she's trying to talk to him about parenting, and I took this firmly as Yannick is being very evasive, and it's a huge red flags when you want to really get some reassurance that this person is going to be committed to your child, and he wasn't given that. I was like, nah, he needs to have a proper conversation with her. I actually felt sorry for her at this point. Like, just this isn't nice, because you're making her get manic instead of just being honest with her and being like, you know what, it's actually a lot. I have to think about this. And he was just going on like, this is easy. Like, let's just see how it goes. It's like, you can't just see how it goes with my child. Like, are you committed or not? Yes. But
I think.
No, because you wanted to back him. So how did you read it?
It was what I was saying at the beginning. So and maybe it's just a delivery thing, because when they were talking, the look on his face was just like, I'm tired, not this again. So even the thing of like she was talking and then he's scrolling. Yeah.
Face too red.
And so I think it's the delivery. So already the way she's like made it so, because I get what he's saying is like, all right, time withstanding, you want to ease into something. So I feel like if they had come back to the apartment and she was just like, oh, in the same way they went to go see her salon, and maybe if the youth was there, just a quick hello. Do you know what I mean? And so, but you're making it like, like everything's oh my gosh, the child, I'm a single mom, did it? And so then the anxiousness starts to come up, and you're like, why so angsty?
Yeah, because then that's when you kick into gear with some reassurance of I'm here for you and your child,
or not, because that's not who you are.
And I feel like that's all he needed to be telling her.
He was telling her that.
He wasn't really vocalizing anything.
He's just saying, like, go with the flow. Just chill out.
You can't do that though. It's like it's not a just chill out thing. I've got a 10-year-old. We can't just chill out. Like, what are you going to bring to this?
Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Like, telling any man, like, so even if you're dating under a normal circumstances, and then you're like, all right, so what about my son? Because like, it's never, you can't approach it like that. And so I don't know how you approach it in this situation where time is an issue, but it ain't like that, because it don't work.
It's not the approach. You would want the person to be actively asking you questions about your child, actively coming up with plans to involve themselves. And when you're not getting that, so then you're trying to be like, okay, so can we plan something? And the person's scrolling, realistically, you'd know he ain't on it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not absolving Tatiana from it as well, because you're still pushing for something, and it's literally like, actually, maybe you need to be witnessing and be like, this ain't. I shouldn't even be wanting to bring my child into this, because this man who is going to become a stepfather isn't showing any interest in how he's going to even fit into our lives, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I get that. I can understand that. BS says Yannick doesn't want to be somebody's stepdaddy.
He doesn't.
Vitalia says, in the pods with the lads, who caught when he said she had a kid and said it was too much? He was negative about it. I missed that. Well, there you go. Kimberly says, we will hear that Kim. Listen, Kim and Thomas, they're not gonna get married, and by the time the reunion rolls around, Kim will be sitting there with Clement.
I can't lie. I feel like they look like a better couple.
They do look like a better couple. I couldn't understand in the pods when she switched to Thomas.
Yeah,
couldn't understand it. So yeah, I think you're right there, Kimberly. Lil Rock said he looked bored. Yeah. I mean, also Yannick, like that. You know, you didn't need to do that. Like, I get she's probably jarring at this point, but the phone thing was a bit much.
The level of
Kimberly says, I was annoyed for Yannick during that conversation. She was trying to shove him into a specific spot. Yeah. Joan says Yannick did not want to be a stepfather. He has checked out. Yeah.
He has. As it's rolled along and they've been living together, I think he has really the thrill that he was seeking before, where it's like he's had his fill now, innit? We've been sexing. Now real life is gonna kick in, and now you want me to be driver for your kid. He's probably thinking, no thanks.
it just should have been in the pods when she said she had a ute.
Nah, he thought, I don't know. I think he just wanted to go along for the ride, to be fair. I feel like he always knew. I don't have much else in there. I think there is another scene, but we get to the mixer. Feels like these lot mix and socialize a lot.
Yeah.
We've seen them in group settings quite a bit, but this is.
But I like it though.
Everybody comes back again, and we get to see Sarah, and we get to see Clement as well, and Anaïs. Is that her name? Anaïs, the troublemaker.
Anaïs is a bitch. Who are we starting with?
Let's start with. Should we start with Charlie and Sarah?
Charlie and Sarah.
Yeah, Charlie and Sarah. They have their chat.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I I don't really remember much about their chat, to be fair.
So Sarah comes in, and obviously all of her little minions are like, it's Sarah, and she's Miss Popular. And Charlie speaks to one of the boys, and he's like, she is pretty. Again, I was thinking, I don't know what people are visually seeing when they look at Sarah, but he sees she's pretty. And then they have a chat, and he explains to Sarah basically what he explained to the girls. Like, his heart was really for Julie, and that's why he had to go with her. And she was like, it's all well and good you picked Julie, but my problem was a bit like Demola, but a bitch. My problem is you told me it was me, and then you went back on that. And there was no proper apology. And he did apologize to her for doing that. But I think he did the right thing. Overall.
The apology bit I can understand, like being pissed of like not getting an apology. But like, I don't think you can be in a show like this and then be upset or surprised when someone's like, oh, actually, it's not you.
But if you say it is you,
even if you say it's you, I just think until the person has said, will you marry me? All bets are off.
Yeah, no.
Nobody don't owe you nothing, man.
But it is the thing of, if you say it, it's not nice. It's not. I did feel for her a little bit more. I was like, okay, all right, it's fair. You're still an asshole, but it's fair. Then her and Julie have their chat where they're sitting together, and that's the part where Julie lays it out on the table. I didn't appreciate you basically telling Charlie, I'm a slosher. And
slosher, what a great word. What's a great word.
And I gave you no indication that I am actually that way inclined. And then Sarah takes great delight in saying, well, me and the girls actually really thought that you was a bimbo in the pods. What do you even say to that when somebody says that to your face? What can you say? I'm gonna fight, but I was gonna say Sarah is such an arsehole.
Sarah's never had a punch in the mouth, and it shows. Because you're just talking to people anyhow.
Like looking at someone to be like, we thought you was a bimbo. That's like, come on now, that's crazy. She does kind of do a half apology in the end, though, to her. She's like, I shouldn't have said that.
But that apology was worthless. She didn't mean it.
With a smug face on.
Nah, come on, get out of here, man.
She probably, in that interaction, again pushed them closer to each other. To be like, look, we've slayed the dragon. All right, okay. So next one is Clement and Kim finally meeting. I think the way Kim was looking up to him, like just his stature, already she was like, flipping made. I picked wrong.
She looked at that man and was like, I want to climb on top of this man.
It was dirty. Like she wanted Clement. Even let's sit down. And you know that they were talking for a while.
They were talking for time.
She was giggling, all like you were my type to a T on paper.
But also, this is why I say Thomas is a fassie. Do you think that as my fiance, you can sit down and chat to that man for that long? You're out of your mind. You are out of your mind.
Kim wanted peace. She was sitting there. Even it was I went with my heart, but it was irrational.
Yeah.
Picking him. I was literally
I did something irrational and I went with my heart.
And also, it's not easy living with him. We are opposites. I was really like, Kim, you're really spilling.
If they, for some miraculous reason, get married, and then my man has to watch this.
Well, that would be hard to watch that conversation because she was basically saying you're a tramp.
Well, I mean, later on, she kind of
how she was talking about it. It's like, but no, there was that was very, very flirty with Clement, and he also looked like we could carry this on. Yeah,
Vitalia said as well. Did you see his hand on the small of her back?
Yes,
Clement took the piss.
He was literally like going on like,
this is my woman.
We can do this. You can sack off that little guy, like, because what can he do to me? And let's go to the Champs-Élysées. He was on her.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh mate. I actually, in some small way, feel a little bit sorry for her. Because I for the pair of them. Because I'm like, you guys were supposed to be together.
What?
Clement and Kim. You guys were actually supposed to be together. Kim picked it up. But you were supposed to. I
don't know why she honed in on Thomas. Do you think, did she hone in on Thomas because him and Tatiana were talking?
That's what it felt like to me.
So it's a bit like, actually, Thomas, let's lock this one in here.
So it was like, because Tatiana was talking to him and they were kind of getting some headway, and there was something in it that I feel like just made her jealous. And then she's like,
because I'm feeling jealous, I must like him more.
Yeah. And now look where
because
you are.
I can't even see Tatiana and Thomas either. Like, I think that would be a really weird pairing, but
I could actually see it.
She should have just stuck with Clement. She should have done, but serves her right.
Yeah,
serves her right. Anyway,
Anais.
Okay, so Anais, Thomas was having a bad day. Like, I don't even know if he knew that his bird was being flipping touched up by Clement. But at the same time, you're now being pulled to one side by Anais, who wants to stitch you up and is about to crash your night. She's then asking him, have you dated my friend? Can't remember what her name is. Let's just call her Evelyn.
It's the way she comes in first of all and tries to do small talk.
Yeah, like, how are you? How's the process? So, have you dated my friend?
Been a naughty boy.
Evelyn, he's like, I saw her.
I wouldn't call it that.
Yeah, we weren't together, but we kind of like dated a little bit for a couple of weeks type of thing. And I contacted her. When he was giving all of the details, I was like, I don't know, because you're giving a little bit more, too much details now to cover all your bases. I contacted her when we finished the process just to see how she was, because she knew that I was doing this
That
process.
Was dumb.
I was literally like, Thomas.
That was dumb.
That sounds a little dodgy because you two were doing a ting before. So why are you contacting her when you have a fiance?
I could only assume you got your phone back. There's a message from her. And then you're like, oh, hey. I want to give man the benefit of the doubt.
But he didn't say that. He said, we came back, I contacted her.
No, we heard. We don't know what he said.
That is very true.
We don't understand French.
I absolutely do not understand any French.
Yes.
Okay. Either way, how it was presented to us, it sounded a little bit dodgy from Thomas.
Yeah.
But Anais spared not a second, not a moment. She left him and went straight to Kim and gave Kim the juicy details. Basically, he said that he hadn't been dating anybody. He actually had my brethren, friend. He was seeing her, and he just told me he did see her, and he contacted her afterwards. And then Kim spirals out of control and literally cusses the guy severely. Have you got the words that she said? She at one point, I swear, he's got no
education. He doesn't have any table manners. Like, she went all the way in.
She like, so you really don't like this guy, innit? It was that you didn't even sit with.
When your real thoughts about somebody come out.
Yeah, not like, oh, I need to speak to him, hear his side. You just started cutting him off, like straight away, pissed off, vexed. Poor guy is sitting there scared.
But then ask me this:
what
if Clement hadn't turned up, or if Clement was ugly, would the response have been that vitriol?
Nah.
Because what I saw in that moment was a woman that was thinking, this is my opportunity to get out.
Get a little bit of free willy. Yeah. She probably did. Because apparently that escapade went on for longer and they actually didn't stay in the flat together that night because it escalated, where it was like they slept in separate places. She probably went to Clement's.
She went to Clement's.
Yeah.
She got a little bit of that Clement Willy. Yeah, no, like, yeah, that whole Anais, I hate people like that,
Is she bang out of order?
Yes.
I mean, you're making a show, but this did, you've got a little bit of tea.
You know what it is when you as a grown-ass adult sit there and talk to camera and say, I had to because she's my best friend. Bitch, you've known her for how long?
At this point, what are we at? 4 weeks? And you ain't even seen her because she's been in Morocco and shit.
Relax.
Yeah.
You didn't need to do anything. We know why you did it. You came here to mash everything up and to get a little bit of your screen time, and you've done it.
Yeah.
But
we know her name in it because we didn't know who the hell Annie was before. Yeah. But I felt for Thomas. I was like, this is a shit show. But maybe you've done some shaggery as well. I don't know. He explained it to me. It didn't sound like it was anything crazy because you didn't even know each other before. So I don't know. What are the people them saying?
Vitaly says, I think she didn't feel good enough for Clement. No. I feel like she just
that's why she backed out. Okay. That's interesting.
Nah, I think she was just chasing something else.
Just a jealousy, innit? Yeah, she was like, I can have him.
I just think she thought like, this might, you know what I mean? Yeah, because they were there. Kim was seeing red. Manira says she chose Thomas to win over Tatiana. Yeah. Vitalia Brown says because T is a baddie. Yes, of course. So it is like if you can steal this man from this woman.
I've got the thing, and probably thinking if this one is really going after him, he's probably a really good catch.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. KW said after seeing Clement, she wanted to punch Thomas in the face.
She did. She was so pissed.
Dwayne says this hoe bag trying to kill Thomas. Kimberly says Anais danced on all of my nerves. Yeah, like it would just man, just come to destroy everything. Vitalia says Thomas ain't slick. Him getting angry was so he could end the convo. Yeah, he did do that. He did do that. I'm not going to defend it. Dwayne says she went to see Clement. Yep. Kimberly said Free Willy is wild, and it's also available with Clement. Joan says Thomas is better off out of it. Kim has Bunny Boiler vibes.
Like, she does, and he is, but he seems to still want something to do with her. They should have broken up time ago, but the pair of them are still trugging along like somebody's going to say yes. And I just don't believe it for a second. I don't believe it for a second that they're going to get married.
Sora says, because let's remember, Tatiana said after her first date with Thomas, she met her husband and he is an interior designer. So she was,
What a little bitch. I mean, that little coven that they all have together, they're all assholes. Sarah, Tatiana, Kim, they all moved together. And then there was a couple of others. Well, obviously Anais is in there, and I saw another girl, the one with the hat, but we don't know who she is. No good.
No good.
They're no good.
Where are we at now?
Okay, all right. So Charles and Sarah. Oh yeah, Charles and Sarah Jane. Charlie and Sarah have a chat.
We've done that.
Oh, okay. Yes, we did all of that. Oh, Cynthia and Jonathan.
Yeah, but listen, Jonathan, run.
Cynthia and Jonathan. I mean, I was even surprised when the camera panned and these two were sitting next to each other. I was literally like, why are you two here? Like, you've left the process. Guns are blazing. It's enough now. But Cynthia came with some sexy siren, I don't even know how to describe it, vibe about her. Some flirty, like, ooh, Jonathan, like trying to touch his leg, smiling at him, cocking her head to one side, looking at him like, you know, I know the last time we spoke, it was half words, but I've missed you. And I was thinking, Jonathan, resist, abort mission, leave, do not engage. But why was he smiling?
Listen.
Why was he smiling? Like,
you know why?
Yeah.
You see, us Africans, I don't know where Jonathan is from, but us Africans, we believe in something called juju. And what Cynthia done that day was juju. From the dress to the touching, you know when you were young and you would go to certain places and your mum would be like, don't eat there and da-da-da-da. It's too late for Jonathan, because when she touched him, that's when she put the juju inside of him. And now he's like touching her back, acting like you can't remember who this woman was.
You said she was the worst person you'd ever met. You said that.
And now you're there kicking in with no.
Talking about, we can take it slow.
Wild.
They definitely had a wild night. Those two, they did the thing, and in the morning she probably cussed him again.
Yeah.
And then he probably left like, why did I do that? And next week she'll get him, use his willy, and discard him again. He's actually going to be played with.
Sora has just said, oh my God, Uncle Nee, it has been revealed that she might be in the voodoo sphere. Because it doesn't make any sense. Me personally, there's no way that you can come in there and try and do that with me.
What sexy side? You saw her breasts were out.
Listen.
Even how she was dressed, I was like, "Raw, this is."
I saw it.
This is a lot for Cynthia.
I enjoyed, but no, never. Like me and you can't argue like that. Not speak, and then you come and see. I'm too smart.
She said
my mum taught me better than that.
She said time had passed. He smiled. He tried to resist. You saw him, and then he smiled. And they probably went to the hotel and did the monkey dance. They did. It's not even a maybe. They did the monkey dance that night.
Sora Bennett says, Story Time with Ricky talked about it in their latest episode about Love Is Blind. I'm going to go check that out because that is crazy.
Yeah, she may be a...
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I was definitely getting some siren vibes from her. Like this, I don't know. She was a temptress.
Vitalia Brown says, especially after she said that he said she's the worst person ever. Akivon says, yeah, there's a video of her that went viral a while back saying she's a witch or something.
Jonathan, are you okay?
Yo, somebody checking on Jonathan.
Yeah, because Jonathan may be getting used every Saturday and Sunday, and he doesn't know why he keeps on going back and servicing her. He hasn't got a clue. He's there cooking, and then before he knows it, he's like, I've got to go and spend time with Cynthia. I know she abuses me, and then before he knows it, he's back there again the next week. Poor Jonathan.
Kimberly says Cynthia and Andreina are stallions. Who would win? Well, Cynthia, obviously.
Of course.
But this is before we saw that, we would have thought, they'll be well matched.
I would have still said Cynthia was going to bad up Andreina. Yeah. But now I know Andreina isn't even going to enter into anything.
Yeah.
But
what is it? Sora says, because I don't have TikTok, I can't find it, but I saw it quickly on Insta. And Ricky said she has a video of herself revealing she said it herself. Mad thing. Leo Rock says, what on the Black Mirror episode is going on? You see, do you know what? More than anything, I feel vindicated. Because I called it and I'm right. And you see how Love Is Blind and the cow situation, my radar's been effed up. I'm back. I'll tell you all about yourself. I'm back.
Oh, good grief. Okay. All right. So then I have Kimpy and Vex. Yes. So Yannick and Tatiana prenup conversations. This was bad. They're in the office. Why? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about this girl's head. Again, I need to hear her explain.
In the office, or I thought the man came to the house.
Yeah, he came to the house.
Yeah.
With the papers.
Yeah.
That only now, I don't know why, only now Yannick is going through reading, like, I need to read these papers. But why would Tatiana think this man can come with papers and Yannick, who had been scrolling when you were trying to talk before, is going to sign a prenup? Why did you think that this was going to take place? I was embarrassed. I was literally like, this is stupid. You wasted this man's time. Come on now.
I want to know what conversations were had beforehand, because if it's stupid to expect anybody to sign anything right there and then the first time they've seen it.
No, unless he had seen it. It had been sitting with him. Now the man has come, because that's kind of what she was saying, but you knew he was coming.
Then she would have said, because he's like, I need to read it.
Yeah.
And she was like, what? You at that point you'd be like, why haven't you read it yet? But she didn't seem bothered by that. No, she was just like, sign it.
But you knew the man was coming. I don't know, because to me it's like he can't just read it there on spec and sign.
Yeah.
Also, when people say, I'm going to get my brother to read it, I'm just like, stop being stupid. Go and get a lawyer. Like,
no, my brother is really intelligent. He got like an A in English in GCSE. He could do it.
It's like, you're just lying. You're not even going to send it to any sibling. You're not signing. Because even if you do, especially a sibling, if my sister is like, oh, look what, I'm just going to be like, why are you signing that for? I don't know. I am not a solicitor, but they're just gonna say, yeah, you shouldn't do that. So he'll come back and he'll be like, my senior brother said, I can't sign it.
My senior brother. Yeah.
That was a silly scene. Again, it's not happening, is it? Like, really? That
is that at this point, every time we come back to Yannick and Tatiana, it's just another reason why they will not be getting married.
Yes. Because as it keeps on going, it's just like, Yannick is not playing ball. No. He is not going to acquiesce to all of these things that she's putting in front of him. Sabrina meets his sister and brothers. And that was just like, this is a mess.
You know, like after, if I was Van Mees Bridgerins, and then afterwards you'd be like, bro, so why did you pick her?
I know. What was the thing?
There was no redeeming quality.
She was loud, just not. There was no. I don't know. Maybe it's her nerves. So she kind of like gets a little bit more gregarious, but the vibe wasn't matching who you were having dinner with. It's like you came in there full steam ahead. You know, I hate that from people. Like when they don't match the room. So they'll come in just chatting, blah, 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 and it's like, the vibe weren't like that before you came in here. Like, nobody wants to just hear you talking all night long. I hate that shit. So I would have been his sister sitting there like, oh my God. And he's supposed to marry her in like 3 weeks' time. I'd just be like, this is a mess. I'd be looking at my brother like, what are you doing? Realistically, you've had an 8-year relationship. You didn't marry that chick. And now you're going to bring somebody, Johnny come lately, that just talks all the time, and you're going to marry her. I'd be so pissed off. But I don't understand why Sabrina would be sitting with his sister and the first thing you're asking is about his exes and doing a comparison, which a few nights before you were bawling over. Like, what is wrong with you?
She's unhinged.
What does she expect the sister to say? Oh, you're better.
Oh, you're the best he's ever had. Me and you were going to be besties.
One dinner. One dinner. Oh, that's wild. She's stupid.
Yeah. I like, if there is a way to ensure that you do not endear yourself to your possible future partner's family, Sabrina showed us how to do it.
Yes.
It's exactly that. Follow those steps if that's what you want. Because you would as I said, no redeeming quality.
No.
I would be so confused if my brethrens brought a woman like that. I'd be so confused. And then, you know me.
It's hard to please you anyway.
It's not. Just don't bring idiots around. It's quite simple.
Especially if they're a bit loud.
Yeah. Who wants loud people? Have some.
We also
want uncouth women.
We do have loud friends, but there's
no, loud is fine because I'm loud. Yeah,
but a new person coming in, I just feel like you just got to, just be a little bit more humble. She just wasn't. Yeah, she's not a match. She's not a match, and hopefully, he leaves that shit at the door.
Yeah, again, it is that thing of like where I might slightly empathize with Sabrina, but not really, is the thing of when you go into a new space and you are nervous, so you kind of act out a little bit.
Yeah.
So there is a story once upon a time where we were at a friend's house and their new partner walked in and I was by like the kitchen. And this woman, I might add, isn't she does not share melanin with us. And so I'm by the kitchen and I've turned around and I've said, "Hey, how you doing?" And they went, "I'll have a glass of water, thanks."
They thought you was the help.
And it's just like, what do you do with that? How are you dating a black man, but yet you are so uncomfortable around black people that you're not even hearing
having black help around her house? She was like, obviously, there's people here. That's probably the cleaner, and that's the butler.
But that's the thing of like just being so uncomfortable in your own skin that you're just kind of angsty and jump. Yeah, no, it's actually ugly. It's actually ugly.
But yeah. That was the best time. And you just looked at her.
You know, the funniest thing about that was the way everybody in the room just stopped and I think you lot think very lowly of me because everybody stopped like to say, "Oh shit, here it goes." But like, what am I gonna do?
No, I just thought you were.
I'm not gonna go fucking Dr. Umar Johnson on her. Do you know what I mean?
Like, I just thought you may have been like, "Why am I getting you a drink?" I didn't think you was gonna react crazy. I thought you was gonna say something sarcastic.
No, to be fair, I didn't get a chance to because then the guy's sister jumped in.
Yeah.
To be like, "Oh, I'll get you a drink," like just to kind of
obviously
diffuse.
It's like I knew you weren't. Well, I wasn't either. I was immediately. I thought it was funny. To be fair. It was jokes, and
but yeah, yes,
we never mixed again. It's probably the smartest thing. Yeah. Okay, so then we have Chloe and Alexandra having a chat.
There's nothing to talk about.
Nothing crazy.
There's nothing to talk about.
In it. Yeah. Okay. So they are still doing their dance of trying to get to know each other and being a little bit closer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yannick meets Tatiana's family. Oh God.
Okay, so this is why I'm here.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, I don't know if Yannick and Javan went to the same school. But this whole thing of going to see a woman's parents with your empty hand is not on. There's no excuses. We are far too old. Like, just why are we doing this?
And you know that you're going to meet somebody's parent. It wasn't sprung on you. You weren't going to the cinema and it's like, oh, let's just go and pop in on mum's. That didn't take place. You know, I am going to meet the parent.
That said, I think that in the case of Javan and in the case of Yannick, if you do take yourself into this situation with your empty hand, there's a reason why. And that reason is, I'm not going to be around for long.
Yeah.
I'm around for a good time, not a long time.
Exactly, for real.
So I feel like there's with Yannick, like you're probably at that point where it's just like, fuck it.
I'm just going through the process, but it doesn't put you in a good light anyway because there's still cameras. There still is international.
Yeah.
It's not a great place for it's not good manners. It's not good standing of your character that you will go and meet somebody's parent and yes, you're running late, but you can't tell me that you didn't pass an offie, that there wasn't a florist around there, but you couldn't pick up a plant.
But here's the thing:
something.
If you're running late, you're late. Yeah. So now you've got an option of being late and being empty-handed, or being late with a gift,
with flowers and a bottle or something. Like just you can't just come with your long swimming arms and apologize and be like, I'm sorry I'm late and sorry I didn't bring you anything.
Sarah, that is racist.
What did you say?
Seriously, he could have picked up a baguette at the corner store.
He could have done, no. He could have.
A baguette, some onions, around his garlic. Oh dear, oh dear.
A
beret. Could have borrowed one of yours.
Yeah, he could have.
Oh dear. But yeah, so like just going into that straight away, I was like, this is not gonna go well.
Oh God,
this is not.
It was so. You know what? And the thing is, you could see the mum's face.
Yeah.
On entry, I was literally like, oh God, this is gonna be hard. The mum is already screwing you. You've entered. There was no smiles in a like, oh, nice to meet you, or oh, look how tall and handsome you are. It was he sat down and immediately it was rah.
also, can we normalize making sure that we pick the correct friends for the correct thing?
She didn't know that her friend was going to be on mute. How would she know? Her friend is probably a chatter usually.
It's like, why are you there? Like, why? Like, just, oh, mate. But also, go back to Yannick when he came in, and the mum. So, obviously, he hasn't made great first impressions coming empty-handed. However, I also feel that even if he had come with a little something, so, and I guys, don't get at me because there's slight generalizations here, and I'm probably basing it off some aunties that I know in my family, right? Where I feel like, so obviously Tatiana's mixed race, and so sometimes, and obviously we know that colorism is a thing within the community, and so I feel like the mum on seeing him and just seeing that he was a dark-skinned black man, I feel like that was also a problem.
There was something about her reaction, and she did actually, as she was escalating, was like, you are not good enough for my daughter. It was those words. It just felt a tad colorist and colonial. Because we don't know. We don't know. I would need explanation as to how her mum got to that point to say that if it wasn't just on appearance. Because he weren't saying anything. She didn't give him a chance to talk. So I don't know what information she would have had to have jumped to, and you're not good enough for my child as well. It felt a bit colorist to me. I don't know. I really was like, oh, and so you don't even want to get married into this shit anyway, and you don't want to get married in and have that woman as your mother-in-law. Like that, just come on, that's wild.
So like when she was going, what I will say is, what I will give Yannick, when she was going in on him,
about signing the papers,
that brother composed himself
because he was about to wild out. You see him arch up.
That brother, like the way he just gathered himself and said, no, I'm not coming to display here. You will not call me out of my name. And so he's like, Mum, you know, like even the way you're talking to me, like, you know, like my mum can't really talk to me like that, or something along those lines. And then Mummy was like, I don't give a damn.
We'll talk to you anyhow.
I don't give a damn. Like, but the thing is this, is like
so coarse. Poor guy.
All right, Mummy, you've got your daughter's best interests at heart. You've got your grandson's best interests at heart, But let's just say now that tomorrow Yannick wakes up and he's like, I've been a dickhead about this. Baby, where's the papers? Baby, let me meet your son. Where are you guys now?
Well, the mum said it's not happening.
Well, she said because he's not signing the papers.
She said, end this now. Like it's not happening. I do not accept you. There's gonna be no wedding. So unless Tatiana was really gonna go against their mum, and she was on mute as well, so I don't know if she even has it in her.
Tatiana does not have it in her
to go against her mum. No. If her mum's like, I'm not coming to the wedding, I don't think Tatiana's going.
Which is why she didn't try on the dress. Dwayne Banks says he could have bought roses, it would not have changed anything. You're right, it wouldn't have. But the thing is, it's not about that, it's about you. So you're beyond reproach in it. So
just
you go there.
Your character to have that.
So definitely. KW says she was seething. Sora says, but her baby daddy is black too. I mean, but that doesn't mean that the mum and the baby daddy got along.
We need to
and
know
he's not in the picture anymore.
We need to know what happened there, because he's probably got stories as well.
Lil Rock said she saw his hair. Yeah, she's like, look at this
Rasta.
Yeah, brought a Rasta into my house. Oh my life. Vitalia Brown says, no way my mum gets so happy when I bring a dark skin. No way. My mum gets so happy when I bring a dark skinned man. The lighter they are, the more fake my mum smile at them is.
Really?
That's crazy. Do you know what, Vitalia, just for interest, where are you from, country, and what area of the world are you, UK or US? Just, yeah, that'd be interesting to know. Kimberly Bailey says, the way that the mum talked to Yannick was crazy. He's a grown man. She can have her voice and opinion, but there is a way to do it. Yeah. But at that point, I'm sitting there and being like, yeah, what? Well, obviously, I'm not marrying into this.
Absolutely not. First meeting on camera. Yeah, absolutely not.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, I will go and smash the Tanya a couple more times and then go about my business. Joan says, I guess the mother knew he was checked out. Yeah. Vitalia Brown says his composure was immaculate. KW says, I don't think this was the first time Yannick has been cussed out by Yannick was like, here it goes. Tatiana was as mute as her friend. Yeah. But she can't say nothing against her mum.
She's just like,
no,
go off in it.
Joan said it was captivating TV, though.
It was.
You are right about that.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was a joy to behold. Vitalia Brown says, my mum did that to my brother's wife, finished her, but they're cool now. Oh, my life. Was it? Manira says Tatiana, and her mother should be glad that Yannick's family wasn't around when mum said, who, did you know? Yeah.
This is it. You can't have a union.
Because you
imagine it. Oh my God. If somebody spoke to our child like that. It's on. Like you need to do it, and I never have evidence of how crazy you went on my son. So they are just delivering back like, oh, I got in, kind of cussed me a little bit, but I don't know how bad you went in. But if there's evidence for me to be able to watch how you spoke to my child, like, they are not good enough for your scuzzy little daughter. And
who's the hard parent now? The thing is, because I've said it before, though.
Let's meet at Manor House at a party.
Yeah. I've said it before, though, because even like, and especially with boys, so I've said to Akai, like, obviously kind of future thing of just, if you ever meet a girl's family and the dad or the older brother is on some, brother, I'm going to murk you if you don't. Like, see all of that talk? I mean, I like that. Like, you remove yourself from that situation expeditiously, because it's like, no, you're not talking to me like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. You can't talk to people's children like that, man.
No.
Like, can you imagine if that was like a knocking or something? And so you've got both families there.
Well, it escalates very quickly and doesn't get any better afterwards as well. Like, no, the mum took the piss.
Yeah,
I guess, but she said it's not happening, isn't it? Yeah. So I can now talk to this guy anyhow. You better hope that you don't back up on his mum, though.
Vitalia is from Nigeria and from London, so
okay.
Yes, we understand. Nana will be ready to fight. Yeah, the thing is, you will fight quicker than me.
Yeah.
Like, you will go to violence quicker than I will go to violence.
Yes, most definitely. Especially with my children. I keep on saying it. I worked very hard to have them. So you absolutely not.
Do you know what the thing is? You're not lying, innit? Because I think sometimes when certain people try to trouble the kids, it is like, you know fucking what we went through for these youths to be here?
No. Like,
and then you're trying to act like a dickhead towards my child.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No,
we're not doing that.
Say I will go to prison. I'll rip off your head. No.
KW said, I had to cuss my son's mother-in-law for the way she spoke to my son. Yeah. Fair play. Vitalia says, to be honest, seeing her mum shows me she's unhinged. Even though my mum can finish any of our partners, she would never do that on camera. Reputation is everything.
It just, you know, a little decorum, innit?
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yeah.
And that is, he does have a job. Like, that is somebody's child. Like, it wasn't okay to speak to him like that at all.
Off the bat.
Looking at him like he was literally the shit on the bottom of your shoe.
You are the shit on my shoe. Kimberly says, if both families were there, it would have been like the fight on Married at First Sight with Chantel and her dude at dinner. Which Donna Chantel?
I don't remember that. Chantel. The name is clicking.
Is what the UK one? Is it on? Yeah. Who was Terence with? Was he with Chantel?
No, that was Portia.
Portia, who was also Congolese, but I'm not there. My Congolese people don't come for me.
But what is Tatiana? Isn't she half Nigerian?
I don't know where Tatiana's from, but I was referencing Cynthia.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, where is Tatiana from? Because I know she's half Italian, but like, where's her black side from? Her African side from? Yeah.
What have you seen?
Yeah.
I can't. Did that end it?
I think.
Or maybe I was reeling from that, and I just let me see if I even wrote any more notes, because that floored me. I really was like, rah. You know what it was? So
Ivory Coast.
Oh, okay, she's Ivorian, right? Jasmine's mum to Bobby in Love Is Blind UK.
Yeah, but that was
it was just a little bit aggy. Crazy.
Which I can take.
But that I thought was probably like the harshest mum display that I've seen. This one now was just, it's like, the thing is like Jasmine's mum was actually quite funny, but still a bit rude about his education. This one was, she was like, hold my beer, like properly, I'm gonna go in and destroy him. Like, it was just so rude. But I think you can't, it's horrible when you're saying to somebody like, you're not good enough for my child. You don't know them to say all of that. It was horrible. It wasn't good to witness. And I do feel it wouldn't have been crazy, but just for Tatiana to just be a little bit like, Mom, it's like, you know.
Yeah, but and so that, you know what?
Switch on her too, but just a little bit of like, you know, just.
I have to say this, yeah. This is the shit Patrick was talking about.
Patrick who?
Love Is Blind, Patrick.
Oh, when he was talking about
this,
go, you're on. You do your thing with Spleen Boy.
Go, listen, right. So obviously, when he was saying to Anu about like, do you listen to your mum and what have you, and there's levels to it in it, because you want somebody that will take counsel from their parents, yeah. But what you don't want, which is what I think we have with Tatiana, is somebody that basically will do whatever their mum says. That's a problem. And I think that's what Patrick was, do you know what I mean?
I feel you. Yeah. Yes. So then we have Kim and Thomas do a birthday dinner for her. Nothing was interested in that. Wedding dress shopping and the tuxedo shop. Again, nobody even cares about the tuxedos. We even see them.
We saw a few of them, but even like there wasn't anything of note even within. The only thing that I thought from the wedding dress thing was like, how were they allowed to bring so many brethren?
It was quite packed.
Yeah,
it was quite packed.
But then the main thing that happened in that was at the end, Tatiana being like, guys, I'm not trying on a dress because my mum said that I can't.
She didn't say that, but basically that was a big.
She said my mum said that I can't. My mum said if I try on the dress, she will beat me and she will cut me out of the wheel. So yeah,
I just wanted to come and sit here for screen time to do a dun, dun, wasting people's time. But Yannick was there on the other side talking about he still thinks that there's something in it, and
Yannick's a lover boy, but he's stupid.
He's still prepared to carry on going. He's all putting on tuxes, like,
you know, like, brother, read the room,
getting ready to do the thing.
Like, did you not just experience that?
Obviously, who said it earlier on? He has been cussed out before.
But yeah.
So he's used to it. But yes, nobody's dress looked that outstanding. I was just like, yeah, with most things. I actually did want to see Tatiana in a dress, though.
She would have looked stunning.
I wanted to see what style she was going to pick and all of that. It's a bit of a shame.
Never mind. I put the link in to join us.
Come and join us.
Cousin Dwayne is already there. Cousin Dwayne, what's happening?
Hey.
Oh, God. All right.
Oh, wow. Let's settle in, guys.
Yeah, settle in. All right. First, hello. Hello, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Let's piggyback on what y'all was just talking about. Right. Stop that nonsense. Tatiana, shit, I will wrap a ready restaurant her goddamn neck. Her mother, piece of shit. That shit. That was some horrible. That was horrible nonsense. Yeah, he didn't deserve it. I get it. Well, see, one thing I did miss is that he messed up the perfume thing.
Oh, yes, of course, yes, yeah. That's
what she should have been more mad about than the other crap, because he planned it. It was his idea, and you're late to your own idea. That's why I said I was okay her being mad about that. Yeah. But the rest of that, the rest of that BS, the bull crap. I'm not signing no contract without reading it.
Exactly.
She's expecting him just to, okay, here, sign it. Are you out of your mind? No one signs contracts without reading it. Well, you shouldn't. I'm sorry. People actually do. Let me take that back.
Maybe that's
I'm not signing it.
She was probably hoping for that he's just going to sign that shit. Oh, you know what else?
I know.
And then, remember when they were having that conversation and she's like, I'm traditional. Like, you would take on all of the main bills.
Yeah.
I'll half help you, but if I'm going to marry you, like,
I tapped out.
You are funding the house.
Stop. Tatiana is basically, pick me, please. Somebody pick me. All right. Yeah. One, her person is Tomas. But now I'm scared. I would be scared for Tomas right now. I would be scared for Tomas. Tomas was her person. Okay, let's put it out there. Clement was Kim's person. She messed it up when they went to talk, and then when she came back and she started yelling and screaming at poor Clement when he wasn't even talking to Clement. But I don't know why she went with Tomas. I can't wrap my head around that. I never did. Yeah. Now I'm starting to watch the people when they come out when the reveals, because the reveals told me everything. The reveals told me Cynthia that was never going to work. He looked at Cynthia and was like, "Why me? Why did I pick her?" That's literally what he looked like when she came out. He was like, "Why did I pick her?"
Yes.
And poor. Okay, like I told you, I've been married a long time. I have never told my wife, "You look beautiful every day." I have never did that ever. If a woman, I'm talking about you and all Nana and all the way. If you don't know you beautiful, no man could tell you beautiful. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Period. I don't care. You can say you're beautiful all the time. So what? If you don't know you're beautiful, who cares a damn? Yeah. I've seen some women who people would say the ugliest person in the world. They think they're beautiful. That is that's how life is. If you don't think you're beautiful, no man can tell you you're beautiful. So that's what I don't get. I was lost on that. They don't need to be together. They need to be off my screen. I'll fast forward for them. They argue too much about nothing. It's a waste of space. But I do have one thing to say though. This is the greatest cast I ever seen on a Love Island. This is I don't know whoever did it. Whoever did it should get a raise. And make sure US. He doing a US one, because this. Oh my God! I'm telling you, it was like eating the Lay's potato chip. I couldn't stop watching it. I was only supposed to watch one episode. But I couldn't stop watching it.
It's brilliant.
This is crazy. I was like, brilliant. It's like, what is going on?
I could not stop. Even after 6, I was tired. I was like, no.
Yeah, I know. I had to go.
Absolutely brilliant. Like,
but so obviously obviously y'all know they're not making it to the altar. Yannick and she's breaking up with him after this. So
yeah.
So don't be surprised. They're breaking up. So there's only one couple that's gonna make it, and we all know who they are. That's Julie and Charles. Because
we're saying they are saying I do.
Yeah.
They're saying I do. They've actually done it the right way. At first I didn't believe it.
Yeah. Same.
I was a little pissed because she didn't want to sleep in the bed with him. You could have like slept on one side and he could sleep on the other side.
Yeah.
But now they are, for what I'm talking. Let me change that. For what we've seen,
yes,
they're there. They're there. I mean, they're smashing and they're doing everything. So and everything looks great. But everybody else, no, hell no.
No, it's
hell
not
no. Tomas,
maybe
no.
Chloe.
No. Stop. Chloe gets to the altar. They get to the altar. He will say no. He is not there. He is not there. Chloe is.
Yeah.
She's there. Don't get me wrong. She's there. He is not there. You can't. Some of these, it's so easy. Just listening to them talk, you can tell they have nothing to talk about. Nothing. They really faking. I mean, he's just trying to get through it. He's just I don't know what he's doing. He's talking about what I hate that word slow burning. I hate when people say that. I hate it because it's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. Either you do or you don't.
Exactly.
You like it or you don't. It's one or the other. Stop saying with that slow burn. You don't have this is not like real life. Like we was outside tomorrow, then you can do the slow burn crap.
Yes.
All right. But you can't do a slow burn on a game show. that's why they can't kill me with that. They stop saying that. So now
he likes her. He doesn't want to break her heart, but he's gonna break her heart. Poor girl.
I don't know if he likes her though.
Do you know what? He likes her, but he knows that it's not gonna be like this. Isn't my person.
Yeah, like
he knows they're not getting married.
Yeah. He does,
like they in the real world would be boyfriend and girlfriend, and maybe be together for like 18 months, 2 years.
Yes, I get that. Yes. Now, okay, I know how you feel about Tomas. You think he's whatever. Okay. I think, I got it. But my thing with Tomas is, I get that she's bougie. She's bougie, which is one thing. But see, Tomas thing, he can't get out of that humble status. I get that he's been humble. He's coming from humble beginnings.
Yeah.
But he has to come out of that. You know, it's okay to look like he washed up or something like that. The stuff he wears sometimes, you think he never took a bath. That's what I'm saying. So it's okay. You don't have to wear like Brooks Brothers or stuff like that, but just wear stuff that seems like you belong to somebody. But that's what that's my wife's favorite saying. Act like you dress like you belong to somebody.
I like that.
Yeah. So that's his thing. He never looks like he looks like he's I would call it the Peanuts. Pigpen. It looks like he's Pigpen. That's what the Pigpen, Charlie Brown Peanuts. Pigpen. That's what he looks like every time. He looks like he got the dirty clothes. He's wearing dirty clothes every time. Literally, he's wearing dirty clothes.
You know what I will say? Tomas does look like he smells a little bit.
Yeah. He's got that vagrant. He's got a vagrant look about him. Like you know those guys that are just like they just roll out of bed, they go about their business. Like he looks like that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I say I think he hasn't changed his humble beginnings. He still thinks he's broke. He lives like he's broke every day. That's literally he lives like he's broke. He has nowhere to live. He lives in a cardboard box, something like that. He lives like his mindset.
Between the two of them, they need to find the middle ground, innit?
Right. But they have no communication.
You're buying diamond necklaces for a dog.
Oh no, stop. They got on my nerves. They got on my nerves. Oh my God, they got on my nerves. She's too bougie. I mean, she's way over the top. Oh my God, that would never work. That's why I say. That's why I understand why they got together in the first place. Because I never thought it was gonna. They should be together anyway. Them two, definitely. They should never been together. Van and Sabrina should never been together because Sabrina was desperately looking for somebody. That's why I don't get it on this season. The women all looking to be picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like none of them, like,
they'll take anything.
Yes, they were taking anything. That's my whole thing. Yes, even if it had a little bad, I still take it. I'm like, really? Even after the reveal, you still? That's what I'm saying. You saw what Thomas looked like. Seriously.
Oh, bad.
I know.
And she still was all right with that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
at that point, you could have backed out.
Yes.
They wanted to go to Morocco. Yeah. They wanted to do the experience. All of them.
Sometimes the experience ain't all that cracked up to be. I'm sorry. Now, I know y'all upset with my girl Cynthia. Okay, I love Cynthia. All right. Now,
you on you.
Yeah. Don't stop. I'm 6'3", so that's not a problem. Okay. Her problem is she's 6 feet. He's not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She's settling. She does not. She wants to be picked. Yeah. Sorry. Mm-hmm. She's settling for someone under 6 feet. She does not want him like that.
No.
Yeah.
She just needs someone. Basically, you don't want to go on the show. You waste your time. Remember, you got to take off from work. You got to do all this stuff. Yeah. And then you come and get nothing. You got nothing out of it. So that's what I said. And they was arguing. And then when they started arguing over the shoes, I said, "This is over. Why are we still? Why are you still together?" That's why I wondered why they even come back.
Exactly, and they kept on coming back. It was like,
why they come back? And then she come back looking like a tall drink of water. That's why basically what I was thinking. A tall drink of water, because I was like, wow, woo. I was like. And then when he started smiling, I was like, bro, don't do that. Don't you know daggone well you don't want that. You know you don't want that. Come on, bro. Don't fake it. You know you don't want to. You know you're not you ain't gonna do nothing but hit it and move on. Just don't even bother doing that.
Just that's if we can move on. Let's see from the reunion. I need to hear from him.
Oh yeah, you know he did. You know he did.
Yeah.
He did. Oh yeah, you know he did. He couldn't help himself. I couldn't help myself because I would too.
I hope they have a reunion though.
They are. They haven't one on. I saw the episodes going forward. It's only 2 more, and then another one after that. So the reunion is probably the week after.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, they definitely have to have a reunion for this one. Oh my God, because I know they're gonna spill the tea on this one.
Yeah,
ooh, I can't wait.
I can't wait. I'm gonna tell everything. They're new clips anyway. Their reunion is going to be amazing.
Now, who I was thinking about? Oh, Charlie and Sarah. All right, that conversation.
Yeah.
Now, I understand Charlie's hesitation. But the problem with Sarah was, I get you Muslim. You don't want to talk about the sexuality thing. But what did they really talk about? That's why I always ask myself that question. What did they talk about? Because remember, this is Love is Blind. You don't see her. She didn't give you anything. But all she said was, I'm Muslim. I can't tell stuff. Pick me.
Yeah.
She basically he only picked her because she made him pick her. He wasn't going to pick her. She gave him an ultimatum.
Yeah.
She's like, pick me or that's it. So that's why he picked her. Technically, he didn't want. I always said Julie was going to be the pick, but because Sarah kind of made him pick her, I didn't think it was going to work because he didn't know nothing about Sarah. He knew more about Julie. That was the problem. And then Julie tugged at his heartstrings, and that was the end of that.
Yeah.
Once the woman starts tugging at your heartstrings, men are simple creatures. I keep saying, men are simple creatures. We're simple creatures. Okay, if you do it right, you tug at our heart and you mess with it, and you actually know how to cook. Trust me, it's not that hard. We're not that complicated. Women think we are. We're not complicated at all. Women are the ones who are complicated. Men are not complicated. Yeah. And this, like I said, so that's why I love this season. This is I don't know. This is I can't. That's why I asked. That's why I asked you at the end of last night. Did you watch it? Then you said yeah, you are, and then you started laughing. I said because I had to sit. Somebody has to watch it with me. But this stuff right here.
No, this is a good one.
I mean, when I saw that, I was like, wow. I said, if that was my mother-in-law, see, rest her soul, my mother-in-law was the greatest woman I've ever met in my entire life. Next to my mother. She was the greatest woman ever. That, whatever that was, we would be married right now.
Dwayne, I'm like you. My mother-in-law, rest her soul as well. Like, and I think this is the thing of like, I've had I mean, when we went to tell her mum that we were getting married, because I'm such a catch, because I'm such a catch, my mother-in-law jumped up with joy and hugged me, okay. And so to see a potential mother-in-law talking to Yannick the way he was, they're like, yo, this is.
I was triggered.
You can't get married. You can't get married into that. No good will come of your union, because whatever you do, this woman is going to cuss you out.
Yes, because that triggered me so much. I was like, I had to watch it like 3 times. I'm like, this can't be happening. What? Nah. He's not that bad. You don't know him.
Though, is what happened there is like, sadly, like, you know, Vitalia spoke about it in the thing. It's actually like not that uncommon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yes, I get it, but still, that's I'm very unnecessary. It was over the top. It's too much. It was over the top. And then she was egging her mother on. I was like, come on, what the hell? It's not that serious. Just say you don't want to be in it. You ain't got to do all that. That's the whole point.
After that meeting, you can't.
I was done. Me personally.
He was still trying tuxedos.
Because he's confused.
No, because he's an idiot. He's an idiot. That's why. Idiot do that. No. You ain't doing that. No real person. No, he's trying to finish out the contract. They probably asked him to come back. That's what I said. We don't actually know. Did he want to leave, or did they make him stay? Kind of thing. So, because most people ain't. I mean, they talking about his. When somebody mentioned that his composure was immaculate. Yeah. Was it, or was it that edited? Because I can't see him just sitting there eating that. It's hard to just sit there and eat that.
I can, because I feel like just the way that I've been raised and whatnot have you. I swear to God, it's only, I would say, the last 5 or so years where if an elder spoke to me like that, where I would snap back. But I will sit there and take it from an elder just because, they're my elder, and then go away and think about it. So him dealing with it like that, I can understand that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I get that.
It was hard.
But there is no way there's no way I'm not getting up and leaving. There is no way. I won't go back. I won't yell and scream at her out of respect. But I'm getting up out of that chair and I'm out of here. I'm sorry. That's my thing. I told you, I don't do arguments. I don't do that. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that with you.
I would have literally just sat there, let her say what she wants to say.
Right. Exactly.
And be like, oh, Mom, I'm really sorry you feel like that. It's not like that.
And bye.
And bye.
But I forgot about Tatiana kind of adding on and he didn't sign.
Yeah.
So she basically put a rocket up her mum's bum because she would know her mum literally has it in her.
It's nasty work, you know.
And she unleashed her mum on him.
Yeah. It's nasty work.
You would be living with that all the time. You don't like something, she's gonna call up her mum, cuss you off. Mum is then.
Yeah, I'm not done. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. No, I'm not dealing. I'm not dealing with that.
That's the other thing. Like, you marry Tatiana, you're marrying her mum as well.
Yes, I say that all the time. You marrying the family too. You are. I'm sorry. You are.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one more thing though. It's not related to this. Last night's show, I gotta ask both of y'all one quick question about Adriana.
Okay.
Why she trying to get tough now? Because she won one because she won the what's the name, the challenge. Why she trying to get tough with Tariq? Why she pumping up her chest? Why she pumping up her chest?
Because
she won one. Because you know what Tariq was nice. Tariq was nice because I would have said, all I would have asked her was this when she's all like crying shit. How did ass whooping taste? Because it looked bad. It looked bad from over here. How did it taste?
I haven't seen the latest episodes.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. She's feeling herself. She's feeling herself. She's feeling herself against Tariq now.
Now it's a bit like I've got options in it.
So yeah.
She's stepping into
because her and Johnny smashed outside of this.
Must not know Johnny.
Yeah. Because Johnny smashed her.
Will lip somebody and look at you as he's doing it and be like,
oh yeah, we know. Yeah, we know who Johnny is. Johnny's worse than Tariq. Johnny's worse than Tariq. And then now Tariq's gonna get his partner tomorrow. Because Toby is the original Harrison.
Yeah.
Toby is Harrison's father. Yes.
No girl is safe in that.
No girl is safe. So that's what I said. That's why I said the business, I told you last night, business is about to pick up. Because this show's about to go over the top. It's about to go over the top now.
We'll be back with that one for tomorrow night.
Oh,
though.
Yeah.
It's not. Well, oh, yes. Well, it's probably Friday night's episode because there's no episode Saturday or Sunday or what is it? Saturday?
There's one on Saturday.
I don't think it's I think it's one of those filler things on Saturday. I think the real episode is tonight, it's Friday, and then come back on Sunday. So for y'all it'll be Monday. For y'all it'll be Monday. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, it'll be Monday for y'all on Monday. So y'all coming back on Monday or Sunday?
We'll do, or should we do Sunday night?
Sunday night probably better.
We'll do Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night.
Sunday night, and we're gonna do episode 3 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cool.
All right.
Cuz
let somebody else have it. All right. Thank you.
Have we got some? Yeah. Oh yeah, we got some over there.
Sarah, thank you for waiting.
Hey. No worries. Can you hear me?
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. Oh, my first time calling in.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, first I want to start by apologizing for my racist baguette comment earlier. I'm currently meeting with members of the baguette community to learn more about phobia and my blind spots. So thank you so much for calling me out.
Thank you for addressing your shortcomings.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
We do appreciate you actually doing a sincere apology for that. I'm sure the French contingency will forgive you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad. I hope so. Yes. All right. So let's get into this. Where to start? First off, my kind of like, who do I feel worse for? Like, I have this thing where it's like, who do I feel worse for in the week? And it's like, then me. Like, my God, that poor guy was just like, all of a sudden a hurricane came and he was like, I've been watching the weather reports. I didn't know that there was even going to be rain. And Sabrina just came like calming down on him out of nowhere. And it's like, I also feel really bad for Sabrina because I think there's some deep-seated insecurities going on with her.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous, like objectively, by European beauty standards, gorgeous. And she just can't see it in herself. But the problem with that is like, she's at an age where it's like, you have to understand, like, this isn't for your partner to fix. This is for you and a therapist. And she's externalizing it on Ben Me. And it's just, I just feel so badly for him because I don't think like he's going to develop a complex. I don't think they're going to get married. But I feel for him because it's like, he can't do anything about this problem. Like it's her and her internal work. And so I hope that she watches this back and figures that out.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope she does actually watch it and sees how incessant she is with it and how it plays on her mind. Like in every iteration, getting into a pool, he should say that she's beautiful. Waking up, he should say that she's like, he could say all of that, and she would then start.
It wouldn't mean anything.
She would go into, oh, you just always sound beautiful. We don't even have conversations.
Yeah, it would be like, you're only saying that because I want you to say that.
Yeah.
So
it's just, and you can almost I can almost hear the negative internal self-talk happening and pushing her forward that she can't control. And again, I feel for her, and I hope she deals with it. Tatiana. So there's a lot here, of course. one thing I was thinking about with her that I didn't love was, she didn't want to do 50-50. Like, the man needs to take care of the house in terms of, how she sees the world. But the man also shouldn't be able to, if he's supposed to be taking care of the house, shouldn't he be able to make unilateral decisions about where they live? And what, but she's saying, like, he should take care of the house, but she should also be able to, or he should take care of the house, but she has to have all the decisions under her purview. It's like, are you really asking for a husband, or like a kind of quasi butler that Basically. You're like romantically like attached to? And it's like if you think about like the traditional values 50-100 years ago, like the man took care of the money and the woman took care of the house. And it's like we switch back and forth. Like now, like people will come up with different configurations for their family, but she's not looking to like to do that. She's just, it's almost like she's looking for the status of having a husband and like all the conveniences of it, but none of like the giving into it. And it's like not her kid's fault. It's not her kid's fault, but she also has to be aware that like if she, just because she's stapled down to a place doesn't mean he has to be. And like I just don't think she's going into this with like a good mind around like I'm building a relationship with someone as opposed to I'm getting what I need out of this for like status or anything of that sort. And you
articulated that way better than I did throughout this whole.
That is exactly the experience. That is what she's doing. It's like when we were watching, we were saying this. She wants a wedding.
Yeah.
Literally, she is not thinking about a marriage. She's not thinking of how I really like how I fuse my family together.
It's a life milestone for her.
Yes. So I got married. I have a husband. He pays for things.
Yeah.
Now, how that is achieved, it doesn't really matter. He's paying for my house, and I've got a husband.
Happy days.
And people think he's good looking, but actually, like, how am I going to build a life together? No.
Not really a question in her brain. Yeah.
No, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it's probably some insecurity about being there, because she's brought up her age quite a bit, like being 39 and not being married and so on. Maybe that's also pressuring her. And I sympathize with that, because women have there's a stigma, but regardless, neither here nor there. The one thing I will say I sympathized with her was like when Yannick was like, I'm gonna be late, people are late. I was like, she's on the date already. How are you telling her this now? I lost my mind. Like I was like, Yannick, I had your back for a while here, but like no big deal. People are late. That's the thing you say when someone's about to leave to go to the place that you're going to meet them at. Not when they're there and have been waiting. Waiting for some time.
And he's called you?
Yes. And it's like, I know it was we've just finished football. Yeah, let's do this another time. What the hell?
What? It's like, I beg your pardon?
Like I can imagine like her thinking like when we're together and we have some things like set up, then I go out of my way to get there, cutting off time potentially with her son or rerouting her son's day to do this, and it's only like half an hour after it's supposed to start that I was like no. That was a big problem for me. That was a bigger problem than the prenup. Even the problem that wasn't really a problem with the prenup, frankly. I have a real pet peeve about people being late and people being late with telling you that they're going to be late. Like there's a double. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to uncover something. Moving swiftly along.
Yes. I suffer from time blindness.
Oh, here we go.
I do. It's a real thing. I suffer from time blindness.
Like, hey, like I'm running X amount of late ahead of before. Never mind, sorry.
If I can, if I'm really on top of the lateness, then generally I could say, okay, my ETA, I'm probably going to be about 15 minutes late. So the person that I'm meeting will know to either like, okay, I'm going to go in or delay a little bit.
Oh, Nia has a question.
Go on.
On average,
right,
when you tell somebody I'm going to be 15 minutes late, like as a percentage, how many times are you actually 15 minutes late and not more?
About 50% of the time.
Lies.
You think it's
you have never been late on time or on time late. So if you say you're going to be 15 minutes late,
okay.
If you say you're going to be 15 minutes late, guaranteed you will be more than 15 minutes late.
Okay, it's quite late. I would have called her. And she.
All right then.
So thank.
I was able to uncover this in your guys' relationship. I will say, her mom, I like had flashbacks. I have an African mother, and having an African mother will add like 10 years to the therapy that you need in life. Eventually, like I just like my sister. We've known her family forever. She loves her, but when they were getting married, like the way my mother would try and bulldoze even her, and then like the day after the wedding, just be like, "Oh yay!" And my sister-in-law was like, "Whoa, we are not cool." And it was just like a whiplash of it. I got it. I understood it, and it also really triggered me. And it was like, stop making me feel sympathy for Yannick. He showed up here without anything. Like this is not the way to do it. And that's just Tatiana basically having her mother do it for her, and just listening to it as if like, oh well, that's a good idea, that's a good point, Mom, that's a good point. I'm like, cool. come on
not cool.
She told her mum everything. She set her mum on him. Like, oh, it was bad.
I'm gonna get my mum on you,
basically.
That's what she done.
And her mum activated. Like, yes.
Where in Africa is your family from, Sarah?
Eritrea.
Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong about that comment. Like, it adds 10 years to therapy, man. Shit. The things we go through.
Yeah, for sure. That's another podcast episode. Sarah and her bluntness and like some people were like, oh well, you gotta respect her for being blunt. I'm like, the internet is probably being very blunt about her right now, and I'd like to see if she can just roll with it and take that on the chin. Like, I'm especially disappointed as another Sarah, although I will say I think all of the bitchiness is in the H, because I don't have one of those, and like she does, and I really, people who like hide behind like, oh well, I'm just blunt. It's like that. DC Love Is Blind she was with Nick Dorka, Hannah. I don't know if you guys watched the DC Love Is Blind series.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And I remember Hannah as well.
I'm just honest. Like
she was a bitch.
Yeah, like horrible. There's a way to be honest without being horrible. Like I don't know.
No, they're just horrible. Because remember Hannah, even her family was like, she's horrible. So she was horrible. Oh, wow. Her mum and dad were even like she's horrible to everybody.
No way. I think I do remember this one. Hannah was, I'm not saying she's big, but she was
a little bit stocky.
Yeah, I remember
even her family were a bit like, are you okay? Type of.
Yeah. She was horrible.
Yes.
I remember.
Yeah, but she would always be like, I'm just honest, I'm just straight up. And it's like, you're disgusting.
You're mean. But, you're mean. Yeah. Sorry, Kimberly just said in the chat, like, Sarah's probably going to have an apology and tears ready for the reunion. I'll be interested to see that, because I've heard certain things about this is not for me. I've heard French people say certain things about other French people. This is not the baguette thing. This is them talking about themselves and like their directness. And I would be interested to see the degree to which it, bends and stretches or snaps. And so, I'll be looking for that.
Interesting, actually. Yeah, because French people are known to be rude.
Yeah.
Especially the Parisian ones as well. Yeah. They are direct. They're rude. They're not even just direct. They're rude and blunt. So, let's see if she just sticks by it. And she is like, I thought she was a bimbo, and so I told her that. I wonder how she handles it. This is going to be a good reunion. I can't wait. This is
going to be a reunion, mate. Brilliant.
I love Julie. I love Julie in all ways. She's adorable. I love the little gap in her teeth. Like, all the things. And I'm very surprised about their turn that their relationship has been taking. I don't know why. I still don't necessarily think they're going to get married or last.
Really? Really?
I don't know why. That's the thing. I'm watching it, and like everything in my brain says logically I should think they are going to, but there's some block in my brain that it won't. I don't know. So
do you think anybody is going to get married then? Because they're they're getting married, but they're the only ones getting married.
For me, they're my most likely, but I don't think they're not sure. I think maybe nobody's getting married.
Do you know what? The thing is, as you said that, then I just had a flashback to Jed and Barda. Did you watch the UK Love Is Blind?
I did. Yes. Very good.
Yeah. And nobody saw that coming.
Yeah, for real.
So, because I thought Jed and Barda was a sure thing. I was like, well, we don't even need to worry about them. Like, you know, we'll see you at the after party.
Imagine a whole season though, and nobody says yes.
On this one, I can see it happening. Literally before you said that, I was like, nah, for sure, Charles and Julie are gonna get married. But now you said that, and it reignited the memory of Jed and Barda. I'm like, no.
I will say, I texted this to my sister-in-law right after the reveals on that season of Love and Blind. I said then, even to her, I was like, I don't know about Jed and Barda. I called it then. I do a thing where it's like I do predictions with her right after the reveals, but like not into the honeymoon, just because I think I have a theory about like the reveal can tell you pretty much everything. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, Megan and Kieran, yes. And then I was like, next, Billy and Ashley, which unfortunately I was correct about, and Cal and Sarova. But I was like, Jed and Barda just feel, I don't know. I couldn't explain it, much like I can't explain Charles and Julie. But you know, if they're happy, I'm happy that they be together. But you know, we'll see.
Okay, so US one, because what we got now, it's only like a week or something. After we do the reveal, you need to come on and do your predictions. We'll write them down. And then we'll go through the season. Yeah. We need to, because I don't know what you would have seen with Jed and Barda. I thought the reveal was it was so cute. They seemed to like each other straight away. Yeah, I need your predictions.
I will. Okay, so I'll watch it. But I will tell you this: after what season? The Washington D.C. season with Tyler and the babies and the yada yada. I had to stop watching American Love is Blind because I almost found myself getting trauma by like osmosis or something, like especially like the season before I was thinking of stopping when Chelsea like cursed out her partner Jimmy in a way that I was just like, I can't do this. But then I was like, oh, the DC people are all like 30 something. It'll be fun. Yeah. I was like, no, I'm done. I haven't been watching anything, but I will watch up until the reveals at least, and I will make my predictions and I'll come on and then I'll just watch the recaps of everyone.
Fair enough. That works.
See what Tyler did.
I got down a rabbit hole. That was dark. It was dark. The last thing I'll say is I think Alexander is the person that disappoints me most because I think he's basically pulling a Yannick, like quiet quitting the relationship, but he's doing it like so much more subtly that it's harder for Chloe to like clock, and and that's worse. Do it loudly.
Yeah, you know what? You're spot on with that. You know, you're actually spot on with that because every time I watch them, the thing that's in my head, I just keep saying like, this guy does not deserve her. Yeah. But it's because of what you're doing and how you're doing it. Like, you know, you've checked out. So just let this girl go. Yeah. Let her go.
Like, it's horrible, actually, because she's going to have that whole wedding and be so hopeful. She's so hopeful. It is like Ashley. It's like a puppy. Like, you know, you're watching the person be really like, I can work on this. They're going to come round. They're going to see me for the wonderful person that I am. And it's like, you're wonderful when you don't need him to see you. Like, your match will be there. Yeah. But, she's so in love with this dude.
Even like from the reveal, again, I don't mean to be like, I'm a psychic about the reveals, but like, even from the reveal, I remember thinking like, there's something in his eyes that isn't totally locked in. Yeah. I can't really explain it. Like, especially compared to how she was looking at him. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that.
And I thought early days when they were on holiday, he was going to do a little bit more of a, you're not really my type. Like, I thought he was going to like really back out of it. Like maybe they won't even get to living together stage because he's going to know she's a lovely girl, but she's not my girl. But he's just seems to have bumbled along. Like, okay, let's see where this goes.
And he got mad at her, or he got upset thinking like, oh, she made all the plans and yada yada. I was like, it seems like you weren't going to make any of the plans if she didn't make them. Like, and you have to meet families in this period of time, so maybe she knows like that's not your vibe. And so like, what do you want? Like, I just Anyway, I realized I completely forgot about Kim and Thomas. I'm suspect of Thomas now more in this batch in a way that disappoints me. But there's always at least a guy that disappoints me in the second batch of episodes. Like, it's just kind of how it goes. I just don't understand the calling the girl that you used to whatever around. I just don't understand it pretty much under any certain, like, if she texts you, like, maybe she called, it's like, just text her back, hey, I'm, it was yada yada, like, I'm engaged now and I'm focused
That's
on
the only scenario.
Yeah.
That's the only.
That's a text.
Yeah.
Max. That's not a
phone.
Wait,
he said he called, didn't it?
Called. He said, I called her.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember he was doing full on, like, you're not going to catch me out on anything, so I'm going to tell you the truth of it. Yeah. Nah, he's dodgy as well. But she just needs to be with Clement. She fucked up. She picked the wrong guy, basically.
I wonder if she hadn't accidentally talked to Clement like he was Thomas, if they would have ended up together. If something went over the few days after that.
I think they would have.
That is interesting for real, because he basically, he took himself out. Yeah. He said, okay, I've lost him now. Yeah, could have changed.
Yeah, which I wonder, I also was thinking about that, like when he took himself out, I was kind of like, I understand not wanting to hear that you're in second place, but like I don't know, I don't know, like there's clearly feelings there. Why not just go with it for a bit longer?
Sarah, he had been in the space with Thomas. I think Clement was like, if you're gonna put that rat above me, absolutely not. I think I actually think he handled it well, but he was probably thinking, there is zero way I'm coming second to this guy.
Yeah. If I was Clement, there's no way. Like the best that's happening is that we're linking, doing a little distance, but I can't take you seriously after that. Like, no way. Like,
so you're saying if Kim and Thomas don't get married, which they won't, but like don't get married, and Kim tries to circle the block on Clement, you don't think it's gonna work? Okay.
Clement won't take her serious.
You can't.
Oh,
you can't.
Oh, I want them to be together.
Do you know how you mocked me?
Come on,
you came and called me Thomas and didn't even know my voice, and then I'm now supposed to be like, yeah, let's make it work. It's not my portion. It's not my portion.
I just wanted to go on one date to one of those really fancy restaurants that cost more than my rent.
Yeah.
That's how it might happen. That is how it might happen.
Let's do the reunion. She may be there with Clement.
Yeah, we'll see. And then Cynthia and Jonathan weirdly ended up being, I feel like, not the most toxic. Like they started, I thought they would be by the end of this batch, and then Sabrina, Sabrina like topped them to a degree. Kim and Tomas just kind of being like, every time they're in a fight, I'm leaving.
So true. And then he's still there. Never leaves. Yeah. For real.
He really needs to get out of that relationship, like before the altar. Like that's one of the biggest red flags I think in a relationship. You can, well, I mean, aside from like DV and things like that, but regardless, like to just be like threatening leaving, it's going to turn into threatening divorce every
that's a massive red flag. You're like, that can't be a thing.
Yeah, he's always throwing in the towel, but never does. Yeah.
I also wait for her to see what he said about her dog on playback. I cannot wait. This is going to be so funny. Her like reaction.
The thing is, she's likely to listen to that and then probably start cussing out his child.
Yeah. Well, she said that's like her child.
Yeah, and that's that. When people love their animals like that and start comparing them to humans, that is where I cut off. And I'm sorry if anybody...
You agree with Tomas on this.
Yeah. Listen,
I don't have any pets or children, so I don't care.
they are not. It's like I used to work at a place where in this office there were 4 of us. 3 of us had children, 1 of us didn't. And whenever the 3 of us would get into a conversation about children, the 4th one would be like, yeah, because my dog. And we all look down like, I beg your pardon.
Oh God.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's so jarring when people do that.
Oh God. Yeah.
She loves Stormy. That is gonna piss her off. They're gonna have an argument. Oh, this reunion's gonna be brilliant.
Yeah. All right, I think that's all I got.
Sarah, thank you for an amazing first call.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be the first of many. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We got Elsie.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Just tired. It's been a long week. How are you guys?
Good.
We are good. It has been a long week. We are tired, but we are good as well.
I feel like I've watched so much reality, but it's only because going from the games to Love is Blind, it's just we don't generally have that.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since doing 2. But you're doing a few though, isn't it?
I'm doing a few is one just ended. King's Court just ended, so that's why I could get a breather.
Somebody was telling us about that as well, King's Court. That was I wrote that down.
Yeah, I do I did Match Me Abroad. I think the finale is this Sunday. So I do like the international dating shows. I like to see how people date in different countries.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of hooked on Love is Blind, and I'm doing Brazil. That's why it's like Wednesdays I'm caught between France and Brazil.
Right. And Brazil is the one where it's the 50s to the 70s. I haven't even started. I will watch it. I am going to actually watch Brazil.
They are just as wicked as France. I will warn you now.
Okay.
Man them trying to take somebody's fiance at the honeymoon.
Oh, we haven't had that kind of scandal in a little while. Okay, I'm gonna watch Brazil. Oh my word. Yes, that's the stuff.
And folks are saying, oh, you haven't done this for me all day yesterday, and production puts the receipts out there. Brazil production puts receipts out right away. I love it.
Okay. All right, that will be the next one. And there's so much going on though, but Brazil.
Yeah, because in 2 weeks it's the regular US Love is Blind.
Yep. We'll be going straight in with that. And then I think we've also got Big Brother over here coming on.
Right.
And Married at First Sight.
Married at First Sight. Yeah, I stick to Australia Married at First Sight because I love their drama.
Everybody says it's good. It's just not got enough black people.
That's why I like it. I don't need us being drama all the time.
I feel you.
Give us a break. We get to relax.
I hear you. We need a little bit.
Tatiana just needs to tell Yannick she doesn't want to be with him, rather than let her mother do it for her.
She wanted him to be chastised properly.
It was really immature, man.
Yeah.
It was really immature.
It was. Her mum had a field day. I want him to talk about that as well, actually, to like really kind of blast their back. Well, her mum's probably going to be in the audience.
Yeah. And she needs to be told about herself, because how then, Tatiana, would she expect his family to greet her?
Is Yannick's mum around?
What do you mean? But no, she is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he
just I want Yannick's mum to be in the audience and give her one blasting.
Oh gosh, that would be something else.
Or even a good hard stare. I would settle for that.
Exactly.
You know, that hard stare, then just kiss your teeth.
Exactly. I just like, how would you expect, even if she was meeting his brothers, how do you expect his family to welcome you after this tongue lashing?
That we've all witnessed. Yeah. It's actually crazy.
And then for him to have to sit there, take it, and be hospitable. I mean, you didn't have to ask, who raised you. I mean, that too is just a little too far.
Yes. So rude.
Like, if you want to go on that tip, so like, like Africans, the way that we can be sometimes, where everything's about credentials and whatnot have you. My son is a doctor, my daughter is a lawyer, this, that, and the other. But you're sitting there with your divorced, single daughter asking somebody else who raised them. Is like, don't think people can't fire back on you.
Yeah.
Like,
well, we see who raised Tatiana. That's the thing.
There you go.
We see exactly who. I mean, you could tell him something about, and he understood. He did not. He showed up empty-handed. I mean, come on now.
Yes.
Just schoolboy stuff, man. Like, you should never be making these mistakes at this age.
But then, do you realize nobody brought a gift to any of the family visits?
Oh yeah.
So is it a French thing? That was my question.
Oh, that is interesting.
Because it is like a French thing, but with the French Africans, him acknowledging.
He did apologize. He did say
he did.
Yeah.
But none of the others.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Sabrina didn't bring flowers.
Anything.
Nope. Her attitude, but that's about it.
Imagine. Oh my God. That's so. See, that would have even have done something if she had even brought some flowers for his sister. Just something. It may have just been a little bit more ingratiating than you just being loud and asking stupid questions.
But we did not see like the family that Julie has, you know, her friends that are her family. Like Charles and Julie, I find they kind of left them out of that. They do have family that they chose. We just did not get to see it.
Yeah, that is true. Or maybe because when we go back, we still have that kind of week before the weddings.
Right.
That we may see a few more kind of family link ups and see how that goes as well.
Vitalia says, do women need to bring something though? I don't think so. Really?
I do. I had to.
So.
Why not? Why do you think you don't? Why do you think it's okay to come with your empty hands?
Yeah, I think you kind of got to go places with something. A bottle.
It's France.
Yeah,
it's France. We could get a bottle of champagne at the corner store.
Yeah, that's
something.
Like,
cheeses even. There's so many things you can take.
You're like, so we'll be going to like my friend's house, who's like my friend, like family friend. And then she will still make me stop and be like,
yeah, you can't go to somebody's house empty-handed. Doesn't matter. It's always there. It's just manners. Yeah, you can't.
Unless they tell you don't bring anything, I got it. Even then I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. We went to a summer party, me and my sister, and the hosts were like, people don't bring anything. They had a table full of wine and gifts. Because you can't just go to somebody's house.
So people just ignored it and still.
Yeah, because you're feeding us. And we know you're going to feed us properly. Yeah. You've got a DJ and everything. We can't just rock up at your door just like, hi. No, people brought stuff. Yeah.
That's when I bring flowers in a vase because I have too many, so I just bring something.
That's lovely.
But even that is beautiful because it's personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, the empty. Like, I'll even allow it if you're going to see a bridging, like they're having a barbecue. No, then
you've got to bring something.
Yeah, no,
it's not okay.
You can't, it's not.
Right. Many of these family things I didn't. I would like to know though, what does Van Mee's sister do? Because when she started rattling off pathology and all of that stuff, I said, "Are you a psychiatrist?"
Yeah,
she could be.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
she ran her down.
But I think she just had the measure of her straight away. Afterwards, she would speak to her brother and be like, absolutely not.
And that's like one of them sisters that runs the family, innit?
Yeah.
Like, nah.
She had that vibe like she is the boss.
Yeah, I'm the boss.
She's the matriarch, yeah.
Mum and dad come to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Like Bardha.
Yeah.
It's like Bardha.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah,
exactly.
Nothing ain't getting past her.
And what did you think about? I didn't hear too much, and I know we don't talk a lot about Alex and Chloe and their dynamic. But they don't show them a whole lot unless it's something major. But Alex seemed like, from the reveal, I said he was skittish.
He was. He's not in it. But there's something. See, I want to hear from Chloe because there's something that she's hooked on that it's like, I really, really like him. But we haven't seen that. I haven't seen anything particularly great from Alex. Conversation, nothing. I don't know what she's really like fallen for. So I'd like to hear from her as to their relationship dynamic. Well.
I agree because she's staring at him from across the room and like, oh my God, he's so beautiful. And I'm like, girl, what did we miss?
Like, what are you seeing?
She's in love, man. She's in love. Whatever he said to her in those pods.
She is taken, like literally, she is so on him. And he's just so he's so average. Really am like, what is she seeing?
Ouch.
What's a bit harsh, man?
He is. He's just such an average guy.
Oh. Yeah.
He is, but I think he's very insecure, and I understand, but he's too in his head. He is talking about, I don't know if I'm giving you enough. I don't know if what I'm giving you is what you need. And I'm like, the girl's already in love with you.
Yeah.
Why are you overthinking this?
I don't even think he's insecure. I think he knows he doesn't want it, and I think if anything, he's not confident enough just to be like, yeah, nah, this ain't working.
Like it's not her.
So why come to the show? Or is he one of those recruited?
I mean, he could be. He also could, because they do that a lot with the guys, actually, more so than the women.
Because I think Love is Blind UK, the last season, all of the guys.
Yeah, all of them had been found on socials. Kimberly.
Well, that's what they told us.
Yeah. Kimberly said, wasn't Alex in a 7-year relationship?
Yeah, he said he was.
Well, that would kind of explain a little bit more, like your apprehension.
He did 7 years.
Yeah, you've done 7 years. You come out, and now you're gonna. How long's he been out of the relationship?
That's also a factor.
Sounds like prison.
Has he been out for? Yeah.
What did you think about? Now I love Cynthia. Cynthia looked like a baddie when she walked in. She had my head turning. Okay. But that interaction with what? The interaction with her and Jonathan, I was just saying, Jonathan, please no.
Yeah. No.
Do not step into the spider's web. Please no.
The thing is,
he can't resist.
Doesn't have a say.
No, he was gone. You saw him trying to suppress the smile. It was literally like, she's got me.
Yeah, Jonathan does not have a say. Like he is like,
he's gone. He was devoured that night. All I'm hoping is that Jonathan has been able to not get caught into a weekly session with her.
Jonathan is done. He's finished. Jonathan belongs to Cynthia now. It's very clear. Like what we witnessed there was Cynthia staking. You see how certain animals, they piss around it, like that's what she done.
Yeah, he's mine.
Yeah,
he's mine.
It's a wrap.
I can just be nice to him, show him a little bit of boobie, and
boom.
Well, it's in his line of sight, so.
You see, when they had their meeting, he literally was at her bosom. I was just like, oh my god, this is so awkward. But yeah, he's gonna fall in love.
He is. He was, when I tell you, when she was sitting there leaning back and he was playing with the palm of her hand, I said, daggone it, Jonathan, you are finished. You are finished. This young lady has you tied up. She can cuss you out the day before, and she could come in looking real good. And as she's telling him, oh, you smelling so good. I love that cologne. He was done.
Yeah. You see his little face. So I miss the smell.
He was like, ooh la la.
He was just like, yeah, okay. In it.
And we see the role reversal, because we usually see the ladies fall in real hard, real quick.
That is true. That is true. I mean, he was saying that she dominates him though. So, you know, Jonathan. Let's see the reunion.
Blink twice at the reunion, Jonathan, if you free.
Exactly. If you need any rescuing.
That's so sad. Like,
but I definitely can't wait for the weddings.
There will be no wedding.
You would no weddings?
We'll get a wedding to the yes or no.
Yeah.
We'll see something.
Yeah.
A gathering.
Who do you think is going to get married? Who's saying yes?
I think Chloe definitely is still saying yes. I think Alex will be a no. I think Van Mee definitely is a no, because Sabrina is already too far gone. Yeah. And I think Thomas and Kim going to be a no. I don't think anybody's getting married unless Jonathan decides to say, Alex decides to say yes to Chloe. But even Julie and Charles, I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't think so either.
I'm hopeful, but hope is a 4-letter word. I hope they do, but I don't know if they will, because even though, and I said that in my recap, even though Kim is wrong for calling him an elf and an Oompa Loompa and all that, Julie started off treating him like one. when she sent him to the other room and everything. I felt like
do you know what? I didn't like that when she did it, but as we were saying earlier on, now I'm like, I kind of have to respect it because you played it your way, and actually you guys are the strongest couple out of everybody. So I'm like, I don't know if I can co-sign that. I'm like, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, like she took it at her own pace. Yeah. I mean, I'm really hopeful that they're gonna get married. I think they are a yes.
I think so.
I am hopeful, but I do respect her. If you want him in another room, and I would have respected it better because remember we started off seeing Julie. She said she felt like men wanted to sleep with her more than, marry her.
Yeah.
If she came at it at that approach, or maybe editing, cut that out. Mm-hmm. If she came at that approach, I would be like, okay, I understand. You don't want to push physicality. You want to build a relationship. But we kept seeing her say, I don't like him. I don't know if he looks good. That's weird. And I'll give it a pinch of salt from editing. But definitely he took it in stride. She took it in stride. But I think her kicking in the door or kicking Kim and Sabrina away from him, I think that kind of softened her up with how he handled that, how he handled Sarah. I think she kind of saw him in a different light, but I don't know if it's going to last.
There could be a little bit of that. Yeah, it is like they are bonding more. I do like their slow formation with each other. They could make it. They have similar traumas as well. So if within each other they start to feel secure, I don't know how long that will last. It may be one of those 2-3 year type of relationships, but they may fuse enough to be like, you know what, we've got each other's back and we are going to work on growing together.
I hope we ain't talking about like Kaleem and the other one, like at reunion, it's only been 90 days. Better not be.
Can you imagine 3 months later and you're like, yes, I'm throwing in the towel now. I don't know if either of them have the mental capacity to be dumped in a way though, because they both have abandonment issues. So maybe if they get together, they will be a solid.
We'll make this work.
Yeah.
We'll make.
Yeah, I am hopeful for them. If they do say yes, I am very hopeful for them. They're kind of like the Minnesota couple for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They have to grow strength to strength. But the others, I could definitely see Chloe saying yes, but I don't think the others are going to do that. People moving out, people leaving already. It's only been a week.
Exactly. Yeah. No, Chloe's going to say yes, definitely. Oh God, poor girl.
Hey.
But she'll be. I mean, this has been great advertising for her. Her DMs are going to be going crazy.
Yeah.
She's presented herself as a really solid woman.
Yeah.
So she'll find them.
If you notice in the mixer that they had at their house, she's the one with the camera taking all the social media video stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that is Chloe, like, or if she's, doing that for the show.
Well, she said that she is quite like the life and soul of a party.
Mm-hmm.
Said like she's very friendly. I feel like with the right guy, she is a great girl.
Yeah, and he could be the right person if he felt the same way. But
he is not.
I know he's not. But if he felt the same way, if he was in the same hemisphere as her. But what did you think? Okay, I'm hearing in Fran's social media, and this is where I'll depart on this one. I'm hearing in Fran's social media that our host and hostess are not married to each other. They've just been together for 14 years.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, as French people, I wouldn't be surprised. But that seems like the craziest scenario to have them hosting a show where you get married.
That's exactly what they're saying. How are you going to tell people about walking down the aisle and you haven't even made it to the altar yourself?
Wow.
Let's learn French and take their jobs.
I can't even. Let's try. I'll give it a whirl. French people do not like English people coming along and just speaking their English. We'd need to learn French properly. Yeah. That's a wild one, though. Interesting.
Because if you remember when they were introduced in Stealth, they say partner. He said, "This is my partner." Yes, and I thought it was like, okay, maybe it's a translation issue. Yeah. But then he kept saying that, and I'm like, okay, no wife.
French people.
Okay. It's supposed to be like they're only there because there's a diversity hire.
Yeah.
Lord. I don't know what happened. Her glow up from the first week to the second week is transformative.
Yeah.
Did she glow up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah. Makeup and everything kicked in.
Oh, okay.
The hair, everything.
Yeah. Now, that's interesting. Oh, I've got to go on French media a little bit.
Yeah, because all the others, all the others, even Argentina, the hosts are married not to each other, but they are famous people who have long-standing marriages in their entertainment community. You know, even Sweden, she is the hostess. She's married. Her husband is not her fellow host. She does this by herself. Everybody is married in every other franchise.
Yeah, I think you at the very least need to be married.
I think so. I think it kind of lends itself for that. That is very interesting that they wouldn't have.
Yeah, because it's like, no. That spoils it. Yeah, that spoils it a little bit.
I mean, we don't see them a lot though.
Yeah.
Let's see how they handle the reunion because they better be good. We want proper fireworks from this reunion.
I think they will because he, Mr. Reiner, he is definitely a personality. If you look at his social media too, he is a personality. He is out there, and people are, kind of like wondering why is he doing this because he is stratosphere famous for them. He is, gold medalist Olympian when it was in Paris when the Summer Games were there.
Okay.
So they're wondering why is he doing this? Because, he's kind of like if Michael Phelps went to host our version. It's kind of like you're medaled, you're decorated, you're an athlete. Why are you doing this dating show?
Hey, you gotta pay them bills, man.
But that's the thing, he's not hurting for money. He has major sponsors, he has major commercials. He is their top athlete.
So then that again, I guess they are taking this as we could make, and I mean, this is a brilliant season to do it on as well. We could make Love is Blind like one of our biggest shows in France. You pair it together, and this is a phenomenal. I will watch season 2, and generally anything outside of US or UK, I don't watch again. So this could be really big over there.
Yeah.
Oh, really... Nana, you're missing out on the international versions. Oh my word.
I don't even. Yeah, unless people are really like, watch this. I always forget.
So would you say that Brazil was worth it?
Brazil is definitely worth it. I started doing reviews on 4. 4 was, challenging. But 5, the seniors are definitely worth it. Oh, they are.
The idea of the seniors, though. As a I hope they roll that out everywhere because that would be so cool.
It would be. It would definitely be.
Like the older people, would be so interesting.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they are wild. I'm telling you, they are wild because they have no inhibitions. They don't have time to waste. Exactly. We started off with 6 couples, and we're down to half of that. I mean.
What's like one of the wildest things that's happened so far?
I don't know if you heard me. One of the grooms wants to take the other man's fiance, wants to take out to dinner on the vacation.
On the honeymoon. He wants to watch.
I'm sold.
He wants to watch.
I'm sold. Yeah, I'm in.
He told her, hey, I want to jump your bones right now. And her man's in the other room.
Oh, we gotta watch Brazil. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll go through Brazil. We'll just have it on in the background.
Can you imagine the disrespect?
And it's that they're older.
And he calls her groom my little brother while he tried to take his woman. I'm telling you, it is wild.
Yeah. All right. Brazil, we're watching. Somebody said
right.
3 was the best for Brazil. I will watch 3 as well.
Yes. and again, if you talking about people going and coming back, Argentina is one of those. If you talk about Mexico is wild. The people almost came to blows at the first barbecue they had together in Mexico. One of the brides almost fought one of the other brides. I mean, I'm telling you, if you want good, wholesome relationship stuff, yes, Sweden is it. Sweden is yes, Japan, also was good, but Germany had some real wild stuff. Like this one bride is telling her man off like he's her manservant, and I'm like, there's no way they get married. No way.
I miss all of the. Okay. All right, I've got to start watching all of the other franchises. You've sold this to me. Boy, there's going to be a lot of stuff on TV.
Yeah.
See, Sora knows she forgot the barbecue fight. Yes.
Oh, bless you.
But yes, definitely, Brazil, if you're looking, for the current stuff, Brazil, the seniors over 50, they are definitely wild. Even, one lady also, she hasn't only had relationships with gentlemen. And she let it be known.
Wanted to see. Okay.
I'm in.
We're watching that. We're watching that. All right. It is midnight now.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good night.
So next week, we're back on Sunday.
Yep.
At 9. But we will have next week, Friday. It should be the last part. We'll go over Love is Blind again. Lines are open. You guys know what you need to do. Come on and let's chat about it. But we will be back again on Sunday at 9 for Love Island Games.
Love Island Games.
Yes. Thank you.
Peace. Take care, guys.
Have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for joining us as well. And if you haven't liked the video, please like the video now.
Like it.
And share it as well. Love you guys, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.